Hello, everybody. It's Gloria from GGTheCrochetQueen. Welcome back to my channel. So let's see who joins me today. I am working on some granny squares. Want to make a retro, retro top. So I must work on granny squares. My least favorite thing to do. One of my least favorite things to do in crochet. Hey Melanie, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. And I hope you get a thumbs up. What are you working on? What is your weather like? Uh-oh, we two camera fancy again today. Yes, because I am a person of repetition. So if I don't do it all the time, and I had a hard time trying to set it up again, but I finally figured it out. So I must continue it, whether I'm going to be using it or not. I still need to do it so that I can remember how to do it. So this is only the number 2 time. So I got a few more times to do it before it's stuck in my brain. Hey Gloria, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. I hope you get a thumbs up. What are you working on? What is your weather like? It's in the 80s. Noon it was 84, so I'm figuring it may have picked up a couple of more degrees since then. But I haven't been outside. So I can't say for sure, and I haven't looked at the temperature since then. Gez Gink, let me see, Gez Ginchi 35. Hey BJ, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. Let me see, hello. Let me go. He says, let me see. Hello, my friend. Good night. Oh, from Turkey. Hello, how are you? Thank you for joining me. I hope you get a thumbs up. What are you working on? What is your weather like? Me too. I have to. VJ says, happy Saturday, Gigi, and everybody in the chat. Thank you, VJ. Melon says, me too, and I have to write it down too, or I will forget. Yeah, I wrote down the instructions, and I still had to go back and look at them saying, what is wrong? Why am I still getting this echo? Then I realized I had to turn down the volume on my phone as well. And you have to turn it down before you go into all of that, because otherwise it will not turn down completely. So I found this cute pattern, because I did the retro pattern with from another crocheting pattern, but I didn't like it because the petals lifted up, and I came across this one. Why can't I find scissors? I brought everything but scissors in here. There's scissors somewhere. Where's my, here it is. Always scissors somewhere, somewhere to be found. So I found this pattern, and it's perfect because everything is flat. Just a little tedious like the other one. But this one I'm doing in cotton because hopefully I'll have it finished and I can take it to NOLA with me. So I did, my daughter, she likes this one the best with the yellow and the orange. I think that's the one she likes. Then I did this one with the green, yellow, and the beige. And then I did one with yellow, orange, and the green, which I like better, but she didn't. So Who knows? Doesn't matter. They're gonna all get mixed up. I'm gonna do a few of them to put them all together. Let me see who I miss. Let me go back up. Um, Melanie saying hello to everybody. Gloria says, oops. Gloria says, I'm good. Where is it? Let me read it. I'm good. Made it after my doctor's appointment. I did a thumbs up. It's 70 sunny. I'm working on my third vintage snood. Okay, your third one. What color are you working with? Let's see. Hey, Sheila. Sheila says, driving up in your driveway, please open the door. Open the front door. Gave you a thumbs up. Thank you so much, Sheila. Door is open. Hey, Dr. Katrina, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. She said, greetings, lady. I hope you had a good week. Yay, Gigi, you received yours too. I looked through it and there's some amazing patterns to inspire you and create love. Oh, I know. I got this one. I was like, this is like the best one I've seen. So I have to show them off. And there's a couple of them in there that I really want to try. Gloria saying hi to VJ and Melanie. He said, BJ said, Gigi, your hair is really good. I know. And I want to color these grays, but it's so much, they are so heavy when they are wet. And I did it back in January when I took my mom up to Orlando and I met my sister up there and I colored my hair then and it was a process. And of course, my whole front was gray. Well, the front, back, who knows? I can only see the front. And so all of that was gray. And and it's a rinse that I use. And I'm surprised it lasted, we're going to the fourth month because it was in January. So this would be and, and now I'm like, but I'm thinking about getting my hair done before I go to New Orleans. So I said, maybe I'll just let her do the color. I got a month. So if I don't do it by June, then I'll let her do it. Melanie said it's 63 here working on some dolls. June will be here before we know it. I know. And for all of you, we'll be doing a sale. Is that June 1st? Whatever the first Saturday in June. I think that's either the first or the second of June. So be on the lookout for our updates. We just say it's so good to see you, Katrina. Yes, it is. Melanie saying hi. Everybody saying hello. Yeah, so it was good. Oh, bright stripes. Love those stripes. That's what I did where can you see it? I wanted to do a donut, but I didn't want to do the whole thing, so I did a small version of it. But I love those stripe yarns. She said hi to Melanie. Oh, thank you so much. Didn't even think about that. I never think about. Let me get me some. You know what? I'll just open it. Will nobody come and visiting me? I don't know. Thank you, Melanie, helping her sister out. Saying hi to Gloria. And hi to BJ. Hi to Sheila. And Sheila said hi to all in the chat. Okay, so this is the Crochet World magazine that the Crochet Guild of America sends if you are a member. And this one is, to me, like one of the better ones for patterns. This one here, this corner to corner, even though I'm not good at reading the graphs, but I'm gonna try. Only because it's got that island thing going. And now the downside to it is I don't want to go out and buy all these extra yarns, but I love it. It's a corner to corner. It's very snazzy. This, and I don't care too much for it, but it's all right. Then this looks like it's something you could throw over your couch or whatever, but those are pin cushions at the top, and that's for your project, which is pretty cool. I'll make it bigger. Thank you, VJ. Somebody's always got to help me. Let me make it solo. There we go. So if you like that look, go for it. Not so much. This says picnic bowl covers. That's simple enough. I don't go out. So this is what it looks like. I guess it works. Covers everything. I can see the mess all over the place. So it's not on my list of things to do. This little cute thing, this little earbud pouch, it's cute. And I started working on it last night, and I was like, it says confident. Where is it? It says confident beginner. I would put that into um, another category. It didn't make much sense to me. I started it and I was like, something just isn't working right in my brain. But if someone else does it, let me know, because my brain, it wasn't computing in my brain. She, thanks so much. I'm definitely a work in progress, but I'm pressing on. This week made 6 months. I actually went to work and made it through the day. It gave something to focus on. Well, that is a good thing. This wreath here, it's cute, but you have to have the foam thing. Where is it? It's red heart yarn, 5mm hook. Here it is, a 12-inch diameter plastic foam wreath. But it's cute. And if you, VJ, you into the ruffles, there's another ruffling for you. It's cute. Something to think about, but it's not on my list of things to think. I don't do that much decorating for I actually do no decorating for the floor. I have little flags. There was a mortgage company that used to come out during the 4th, and they would put little flags on everybody's yard. I don't know if they went under after the pandemic or before, because I think it was before the pandemic is when they stopped doing it. But they used to do that all the time. Then they have some gadgets that you can get. This just looks like a ruler with a point to me, but it's a center pull winding tool. Interesting. Then they have an amigurumi book here. Animal Amigurumi Adventures. Looks cute enough. I have enough amigurumi books to last me. Dr. Katrina says, yes, the corner to corner island blanket caught my eyes also. Yeah, it's that was the first thing that caught my eye. And then they have these instructions on how to make crochet garments, which is really good. The other book had stuff. I think it had something like that in it as well. This one down here is similar to, I was watching, what is it called? Law and Order SVU. And one of the characters that was on the show and left and came back, now she's coming back. She had a sweater on that was similar to this. It had the meshing on the sleeves. It wasn't mesh in the, maybe it was, but it was similar to this one. I was like, ooh, and here I am sitting taking pictures of this thing, thinking in my mind how I'm going to create it. And then I saw this, I was like, oh, okay, there's a pattern for it. Melanie says, "Thank. That looks like a ruffle hat wreath." That's a no for me. Oh my goodness. This one is nice, but it looks like it'll take too much of my time. Time is of the essence for me right now. This is a top-down piece. It looks nice. I think it's the yarn that they use that make it look, because it looks like a really simple stitch, but it's the yarn that they use that makes it look really fancy. This would be nice, a sleeveless, and that's a bottom up seamless. So you can do a top down or you can do a bottom up. The fringing is off my list. I don't want all that fringe. This top is really cute, this yellow one. I like that. Nice and simple with a little, I think I have a pattern that's similar to that from somebody, I don't know who. And then this one for the little girl. This dress is really cute too. I have too much belly for that dress. I would have to alter that to fake it until I make it. So this is the Summer Petals vest. And there's nothing about that vest that interests me. I don't like the color. I don't like the style, but to each its own. Somebody might love it. That's the back of it. I don't know. Maybe it's too, I don't know, too something for me. I just don't like it. This is an interesting bandana with the beads in it. That's really cute. Do they do the beading? I'm sure they do the beading as you stitch. That will require my brain to really work. I can't do that. I like it in black. Could be a swimsuit covered up too. Yeah, it's too much going on, I guess, for me. Hey, Darcia, how are you today? Thank you for joining me, and I hope you get a thumbs up. What are you working on? What is your weather like? I'm just going through the crochet book that I got this for this quarter. I think they only send it quarterly. But this one is cute. I won't be doing it, but it's cute enough. And this is the little girl's outfit. Prickly Pear Child set. It's a lot going on, whole lot going on. That little hat is cute. She's got her little bag, her little top. She's ready. She is ready. That's for, what did I miss? Oh, the hat. I like the spiral of this hat. I think I like that. You did that in black and white, it can make you dizzy. What is that from Wizard of Oz that had the twirling thing? But it's cute and it's got little ruffling all the way around. Cute hat. And this is her little purse. So it's got bobbles. Those are bobbles. Bobbles, or let's see. either bubbles or popcorn. I'm not sure. But it's cute. And do it in some other color. Be cuter, I would think. There's a simple one. This is a Rainbows in Summer cardigan. Yep, that one's cute. Looks simple enough. I look at these patterns and it's got all of this going on. It's like I'm a maybe 2, maybe 3 row repeats. That's right up my alley. All of this going on. Let me see. Gloria said, I do that purse. Yeah, the purse is cute. That's cute enough. Looks really bulky close up. They must be using this. Is this cotton yarn? Let's see. Yep, it's cotton yarn. Probably a lot heavier than acrylic for sure. Now this is a blossoming flower shawl. That is so nice. But again, it looks like a lot of work. This looks like something that you cannot put down because you may forget what you were doing. But it's really pretty. That would be something to work on for after my trip. I can't do that. I can't start that. I gotta get some of this other stuff done. This one is cute too. This Somerset Afghan. That's really pretty. I love the purples. Deep, medium, lilac. Then it goes into a light like a mauve. And then the yellows and some goldy orange. That is really pretty with the birds. That looks like a lot of work. Whole lot of work. Let me see. They're using Premier Yarns Basic. That is so cool, the sunset. So cool. And here's a watermelon mat for you. This is perfect for summertime. What materials do they use? Worsted weight, Red Heart worsted weight, and Pretty in Pink, Light Pink, Shocking Pink, Cherry Red, Spring Green, Patty Green, and black. I was gonna say there's gotta be some black somewhere, yeah. And a J hook. That looks like fun. I don't know. Yummy amigurumi squishies. Cute, 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 cute. That's right up Regina's alley. Now, let me see. These are summer flower coasters. Samba mat and samba mat. That looks easy enough. The coasters, the mat. See, I never do it. I have coasters. Let me see. I probably have one in here. I made some coasters a long time ago. I don't see it. Usually one in here, but I don't see it. And here is some fruit softies. Cute. Now, I know for sure that's a strawberry. Is that a lemon? I'm guessing it's a lemon. But a lemon is not a fruit to me. So what is that? let's see. Retro velvet. Yeah, it's a lemon body. See, I don't put it's a fruit, I guess, but it's a citrus fruit, but it's not like something I'm gonna be chomping on. A strawberry, yeah, not a lemon. Lemon is just okay. So this is the mushroom pincushion and project bag. Trying to figure out how big that bag is. It has a ring in there. Um, I can't think off the top of my head that ring. I like this. I like to do just that part. Trying to see. That pincushion thing is so cute to me. So that must be, they have pincushions all through it, so it must have a lot of polyfill in there. It says a bloom pillow. So what's the bloom pillow? That's the president's letter and the welcome letter. And if you want to do the master's program, they have the information in here for the master's program. I've thought about it. And then I said, maybe one day. Not today. Then they have the art of crochet. What was this? Not sure. And then they have crocheting for the winter. I'm still working on my, no one has joined me, but I'm still working on my temperature blanket. It's not a blanket anymore. It's going, oh, here's the bloom pillow. It's pretty. I like that. That might be interesting to do. But my temperature blanket is gonna be something. We'll see when it's finished. I'm not committing to it just in case, because I'm back in February, I think, as far as my crocheting goes, which is way too far back. But I'm keeping track of my temperature days, so what is called fanciful flora throw. Yeah, that's intricate work. I won't be doing that. Here's the graph. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. We're passing all of that up. Annie's has the full Afghan kits. Oh, look at that gnome. That's cute. And the fat cat. An everyday mesh hoodie. Oh, that might. I like that. I wouldn't wear it. It's too hot for me. This is cute. Woodland Squares baby blanket. That's cute. That's a lot of work. All this is a lot of work. Look at the cat. The cat's meow blanket. That's cute. And the Bohemian Stitch sampler. What is this one? A Lupin Lace Afghans book. So these are all the books, different books. I like the Granny Square vintage. I was watching Abbott Elementary, and there's a guy, one of the guys that was on there, and he had on a Granny Square jacket, but it looked like a print that was sewn. Looked like somebody took like a print of Granny Squares because it did not look like crochet at all to me. It looked like a print. I could be wrong, but it didn't look like a real crochet. I like the hippie chic tunic. Anybody likes to do doilies? That looks challenging, but probably not for someone that does doilies all the time. I don't do doilies. I don't mess with that. I leave that right for the experts to do. I am not that. I like this blocking. That's really pretty. There is the graph for the doily. This pineapple and rose doily. This is very, very, is it European? It's very dainty. It's a 3D crochet. Is a Lacy Stars runner. Yeah, it's a lot of work. A lot of work. Cute. Yeah, that's nice. Let me see. Saying hi. Dottie Katrina says, yes, I saw it and thought the same thing. It really did look like printed granny square fabric. Yeah, I kept looking at this like, that's not crochet. I was taking pictures. I'm good. That's usually when I see something that I want to try to create, and I'll take pictures of it so I can look at it and see how I can do it. And I kept looking, I said, that's not crochet. Somebody made a fabric and put that together. This is this awesome corner to corner island vibes throw. I love this. Love it, love it, love it. And I think I might tackle it. Let me see. So the colors, let me see. Red Heart Super Saver, medium worsted weight, acrylic yarn. Need 3 skeins of flamingo, 2 skeins of Aruba sea and lemon, and 1 skein of white and saffron. Oh, it's done with a G hook. Wow. Bobbins are optional. Bobbins. Yeah. Okay, yeah. I have bobbins. I've actually tried to use the bobbins. What a big fail. I said I'll just get my yarns all crossed up and bobbins add extra weight. So I just said I have the bobbins, I have the plastic ones that are like cups. You can just roll it around and then cup it. Then I have the ones that look like, I don't know, they have a round top with like feet to them. I think I have some other kind of bobbins, but they're like useless to me. Hey, Regina, how are you today? Thank you for joining me, and I hope you get a thumbs up. What are you working on? What is your weather like? So this is the graph of this fabulous. I think I'm going to try that. I love it. Love it. Here's a by the beach drink cozy. That's got to be made with cotton. Oh, no, it's made with the Bernat Maker Home Deck Bulky. What is that anyway? I have some of that, but I don't remember what the material. Oh, it's some cotton. It's cotton and nylon. But mine is red. Oh, I could actually use, is that all that I have left of it? I can see it right behind me. Or in front of me, I should say. What is it made? With an F hook, 3.75. Okay. Yeah, I could do those because I should have just enough to make. Let me see. If you do 8 ounces, how many does that equal? How many do you get out of that? It says it fits a 12-ounce can in most small to medium fountain drink cups. But it's cute. Has a little extra going on there. That'd be interesting. This is the dress. It's really cute. It's made with some really soft yarn. What is it made with? Materials: Cascade Yarns, Pandemonium Multis, Light DK Weight Cotton, Viscose Yarn. I would need a lot of yarn. It's a 3.75. Yep. A lot of yarn and a lot of time. But it's a cute dress. I'll start making the dress and then it becomes a top because after that I'm tired of doing it. Regina says, jury rainy day working on the mermaid to go with my mermaid collection. Yes, you have a collection. If you all haven't seen her collection, she has a collection going for real. Here's something for you, Regina. Oceanic Trio. So you have an octopus, a turtle. Is that a whale? Let's see, what is it? Yes, a whale. So we got a whale, then we have a turtle. That whale thing looked weird to me. What is that? That looks weird, that opening. But they look really big and looks like they require a lot of polyfill. This is really pretty, this gingham picnic cushion. That's really pretty. Goes over the cushion. That's made with cotton. Let me see, cotton polyester. So it's Premier Yarns Home Cotton, and that it's cotton and polyester. That's what that is. Pretty. This is a mermaid can cozy, which I thought was quite funny. This is can, but that's a bottle. Dr. Katrina said the master's program is challenging but good. I did it back in 2011 and it took a lot of work and resubmitting of some pieces to get it done. If you do it, I can help with pointers from experience. Yeah, I figure it's, this nitpicking, that's how I see it because they have people, everybody, as long as I've been on YouTube, I've seen multiple ways to do multiple things and it's the same thing, but everybody does it differently. And that's, to me, that would be the hard part is to know, like if you did a granny square, if I did a granny square my way, or if I did a granny square the way I learned it from somebody else, what are they looking for a granny square? Or, it's to me, it'll be a little nitpicking, but I've thought about it. Yeah, it's not going to make or break, what I'm doing. So it was a thought. If I was writing for magazines or something like that, I would probably want that on my resume. But It is not. Here's something for VJ. This is a beach spa set. So it's got the loofah. It's got these cute little shell things, a little mat. Cute. What do we, and it's all cotton, I'm sure, yes. And it is Circulo. Circulo. I have Circulo. My pink yarn back there is that Circulo. And it's really, if you have never tried it, it is really nice yarn. Yeah, it's a really cute set. I like that. What else do they have in here? Oh, something that has the, there it is. Oh, this Marina Throw. It has the cable in between. That would definitely. I've done cable. I did a cable headband. I did a hat. I made it was a headband. My friend wanted a hat, so I just made it into a hat. But cabling, oh, my brain just aches from doing cables. That they actually give written instructions for the stitch pattern, so no worries there. It takes the options out of. Oh, okay, great. That okay. All right. If I decide to do it, I'll let you know. But I did think about it. And I think that's all of them. So those are all the patterns that are in this book. That's them. But if you aren't a part of the Crochet Guild of America, this magazine, I forgot, I can't remember off the top of my head the name of the other magazine. This is Crochet World, and I can't remember what the other one we used to have because they changed the magazines. But this one was one of the better ones. I think I might be able to do something out of there. Let me see. Wow, that was pretty with the waves. It was. It's got they have some patterns. I might test myself. I'm not guaranteeing it. But let me, where was I? So I need to make all of these granny squares to do this thing. I hope I can do it because I get um, real bored with granny squares really quick. Uh-oh, pulling the yarn. And I'm using, because I have some, no, I don't think I have any green cotton yarn, and all this is cotton. So I'm using, where's the label? I took the label off. But I'm using this thin cotton yarn that I got from, where's the label? Oh, here it is. I got it from Hobie, their rainbow yarn. It's 100% Turkish cotton, but this is the 8-4. They have 8-8, which I think is thicker than, well, I know it's thicker than this, which when I bought it, I wasn't sure how to buy their yarn, but now that I bought enough of it, I know. But this is a 1 superfine yarn. So I'm doubling it up so that I can at least get a thicker piece out of it. But it's cute. BJ says, so many patterns, none that I care to make. And the last thing I need around here is more books. I know. I keep, I don't keep all of them, but I keep the ones that I think I'm going to do a pattern from, which is probably all of them. And I just don't know. So I did the first circle of this. So now I'm going to do this Let me see. I'm gonna do more yellow. Okay, so I'm gonna use this, and this is, I took my trip to Hobby Lobby, and you all know it's my least favorite place to go, but it's nearby. And I didn't feel like driving all the way to, and I have to give them their props. I do love their this cotton yarn. I love this cotton. But as I said, this is similar to the mainstay cotton. It feels to me the same, except mainstay doesn't have a lot of options of colors. So that's why I had to go over there. But this one is called Woods. So I'm gonna throw, do I want to use this? Well, it's got some green in it. I'm trying not to do, I'm trying to do more springy colors. This is more fall to me than spring. But I'm throw it in there anyway. Who knows? I might like it. And if I don't have to use it. I can save it for the spring one. I mean, save it for the fall one. Because I do want to do one for the fall. Because I have all those colors that are really fall colors. And I have some purples. And what else do I have? Thank you. Yeah, I like this yarn. And I got it. I only go over there when I can see stuff that's on sale because I think Hobby Lobby prices are ridiculous. So I stay away from them unless I'm in a real crunch and I have to go and get something and it not be on sale. But I try to get it when it's on sale. Sell and free are my favorite words. Okay, so now I gotta go do a chain 3. Okay. And I just love this retro. I'm fixated on this retro crochet, retro granny square. Like I said, I wish I knew how to crochet when I was young because this is definitely my era when I was a teenager. Actually, I didn't see it. Really only saw like quote unquote the hippies wearing this stuff, especially festivals and stuff like that. And when I was youngster, my parents didn't play that. We didn't go hanging out at festivals and stuff like that. When I took my daughter to DC, it was for one of my birthdays, but we went to the new museum, which is closed now. Um, but they had all this information about Woodstock in there, and they had a chunk of I think it was a chunk of the Berlin Wall was in there. They had stuff from 9/11 in there. They had civil rights. They had everything in there. We didn't even get to see all of it because she wasn't feeling good, so we left early. But you could spend hours upon hours in there and still probably not see everything you want to see. So, but they closed it. I was shocked. I was like, "What? The place is closed?" I would have thought it was but I guess TC has so many free things, I guess. And it didn't cost very much to go in there. I want to say it was about $7. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. But what the little bit I got to see, I enjoyed. I'm a little somewhat of a nerdy for history. Not completely. I I like I like the stuff about history that they don't talk about. I want to know the real history. I was watching The View, and they had John, I can't say his name, Louisano or something like that. He has I don't know if it's a movie or just a documentary, not a documentary, but it's based on true facts. But it's on a streaming platform of his own, and I can't seem to get it, but I want to watch it. But it's based on the Native Americans that were the government would go to the reservations and take the children and put them up for adoption because they didn't want the Native Americans to be able to pass the land on to the children because they wanted the land for the oil tycoons or whatever. And they would take the children and put them up for adoption to prevent them from inheriting the land. I was like, oh my God, I can't take it. I just can't. But that's the kind of stuff I like the behind the stories. I don't regurgitate to me all the stuff I learned in school. I want to know what you really did. Give me the real deal. Let me see. Oh goodness, BJ said it says to Dr. Katrina, I have my grandmother's old subscriptions. That is crazy. Oh, Dr. Katrina, awesome. I'm sure there are some inspiring patterns there in those vintage pattern books. Maybe some that can be updated. Yeah, that's how some I don't even know how I found the vintage crochet YouTube channel, but that's what she does. She finds all these vintage patterns, and she does the thing. When I was looking at the um the pattern that I've written for my booties, these booties here. Ooh, can I see myself? No, because I got this on. Gloria, Gloria. I like to laugh at myself, as you all can see. I give such a chuckle at myself. Let me see. Exit solo. I'm gonna make this solo. Okay. Anywho, these booties here. When I wrote down the instructions for it, it was years ago. It was when I first came onto YouTube, and I really hadn't seen a pattern in a long time. So I just wrote it longhand, a lot of it. And I was like thinking to myself when I was looking at it, I was like, look how far I've come. I can actually write a pattern now. Where back then I was terrible at it. Like you like to see your own growth sometimes. Let me see. I am looks like I missed a lot. Let me see. Okay. Gina says hi to Gloria. Oh, wait a minute. Melanie, you doing a crochet along? Did I miss that? Wait a minute. Minute. Okay. Okay. I'm trying not to buy any more patterns, but I am going to buy Nico's latest crochet along. It's really cute. Then no more. LOL. It's a cute doll. Oh, that's the crochet along. Okay. I don't even know what it is. I haven't even been paying attention because the last couple of patterns she's done, I haven't even done the doll. So I said I'm collecting at this point and I don't want to collect anymore. I'm done. Okay. No, my pattern. Okay, Sheila says, mindful crafts, no more. Are you sure no more pattern buying? That's a hard thing to do, LOL. Roger, you're incredible. I love learning about these things. Also sounds like a must. I know. I wish I could. He said um his streaming is called the network dot stream. I think that's what it is. And I can pull it up. I pulled it up on my phone, but I don't know how to find it on my television. But then it asked me some crazy stuff because I am not the techie person, and it started asking me like what platform. I was like, I have no clue. So I just came out of it. So I was like done with it. But I've heard um I watched PBS and they did a story about the Native Americans and how they would adopt the kids and quote unquote make them civilized, and they all had those stupid bowl cuts to their hair, and they all had on. And then this was up in Maine or Massachusetts, and one up that way, and they would be in those. And 60 Minutes did a story about them being in Canada and how the kids were treated, and they actually had the elders of all of those places that they interviewed about it. It's just horrible. I mean, it's horrible how people are to people that aren't like them. And they when I watched the PBS, thing, one of the la and I couldn't even finish watching it because I was so traumatized by listening to their stories, but the one that really got to me was the girl saying she was taking a bath in bleach to change the color of her skin. That got to me, and I couldn't even watch any more of it. I just couldn't. I was like, I just don't understand the cruelty of human beings. It just boggles my mind. And I think that's why I watch so many real crime shows, because it's like, why? Why? But I wanna see that because even though it's something Hollywood, it's based on facts, so got some truth in there. But it's just sad to hear the plight. And when I watched, I don't know, I think it was on 60 Minutes, where, there are people on the reservations that have no electricity, and that is based on the government's laws to not provide it to them because they want them off the land. And here it is, 2024, and they showed the lady because they put out solar panels on the reservations, and she turned on lights for the first time. This lady has got to be in her 70s, late 60s, early 70s, and has never had electricity because she's on the reservation, because they have a law that's been standing all these years to keep these people from. It's like, I don't get it. The cruelty of humans is just mind-boggling to me. Hey, Diane, how are you today? Thank you for joining me, and I hope you get a thumbs up. What are you working on? What is your weather like? Melanie says, in a Nico's crochet along is a doll with a raincoat. Oh yeah, I did see that on a little frog. Yeah, 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 yeah. And her way of crocheting is quite unique to her. So that was a learning curve for me. The first time I saw her, got one of her patterns, I said to Melanie, I was like, "What is this?" It was quite interesting. I was like, "I don't understand what this girl is saying." Yes, she actually did a series of mystery vintage patterns. It was great. Oh, did she? Yeah. Well, the one that I did was a snot. I saw that one. I don't even know why how it always amazes me how I come across um crochet channels, and I don't remember how I may have been scrolling for something and it popped up. I don't know. Dr. Continue saying hi to Diane. BG saying hi to Diane. Diane said, "Has anybody seen the crochet woven tote bags in Michaels? They are made of plastic." Mm-mm. There's a lady that I follow that's called Parlan, something like that. I saw that years ago on a channel, and I started, I'm always wanting to do something, and I saw because people I think they were in India, they were actually doing them. They were doing not bags, they were doing baskets, and I saw it. I think it's called Parlayan, or I forgot exactly what it's called. But I started now mind you, I could probably do it now because I have a good amount of plastic bags, but they take the plastic bags, cut them in strips, and then crochet with them. And I was like, "Oh, let me try that," because I always have bags. And then I got bored with it. And then I was watching, oh, what is her channel? I can't remember her channel name right now, but she did, I think she's doing a crochet along of that. Why can't I think of the name of her channel? She used to come on my lives, but I haven't seen her in a long time, but she's doing that. But I haven't seen it because I haven't been to Michael's in a while. I try to stay out of all the stores. They try to get you. Oh my goodness. Let me see. Is it not working? It's not working. Okay. Let me see. VJ says, I have some of the books she took her patterns from. Oh, you do? Cool. Melanie says, okay, now it moves. I have to change Aniqua's language to my own. It's best if you would pay a pattern writer to write. That's why I cannot wait. Saying she's gonna do a book, and I know she has a pattern writer that's gonna do that book. She has to have a pattern writer do that book because otherwise, I don't know. That's gonna be a hard book to follow. My other camera is frozen because my hand is still in the same. Okay, there it goes. Yeah, but I think I'm sure she has a pattern writer. Okay, it doesn't want to change. Let me see. It says, yep, try them out. Why is there three of me? Okay, there's two of me again. Ooh, I went out and I came back in. Let me see. Okay, that's the word, VJ. That's what it's called. Let me see. It doesn't surprise me. Diane Lottie makes mats for the homeless out of. Okay. That's interesting. I like Michael's loops and threads for the dolls, especially the skin tones. Just ordered some online in bulk. Listen, Melanie, didn't you just order a whole bunch of yarn from your favorite place to order? Speaking of your favorite place to order, I was I have a credit card. So it's Walmart, but it's Capital One now. And so I scanned the QR code because they all want you to sign up online. And I scanned the QR code and all these other accounts popped up that I totally forgotten about. These accounts were open when Nia was preteen, I believe, and she's almost 30. That's how long they've been sitting there, not accruing a penny of interest. And I saw them. I was like, "Oh my goodness, I totally forgot about them." So I finally transferred all the little bit of money to my checking account. And then I went in because then I wanted to close them, but I wanted them before I closed them. I wanted to make sure the money had gone. Of course, I couldn't close them. They're like, "Oh, you got to talk to somebody." Yeah, 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 yeah. I said, "Fine." Um, then when you try to do it online, and then you can't get through to anybody. They say they are human. They can answer my questions, but when you say something, they're not human. So then I called the place, and of course, it got disconnected. So I was finished with it. But while I was looking, I don't know if your banks, but I know Wells Fargo does it. So now I know Capital One does it too. If you use that card at certain places, you get a certain um, cash back. So lo and behold, Timu is on there. You can get up to 33%. Now, Timu is the highest one, up to 33% cash back on a purchase. I was like, there's a 33%, and everybody else is 4, 5, and 6. They're trying to get you. They are trying to get you. And I thought about you, Melanie, when I saw that. So if you have a Capital One card and you get cash back, use it for your Temu. I said, that is so crazy. Let me see, dolls, have you signed up for a business account? Oh, have you signed up for a business account with Michael so you get a discount on bulk? I use senior citizens. You can get the teacher's discount. Yeah, I use the military, and I use for Joanne's. I use the military, and I use the first responders. Let me see. I'm going to look into that. I get this in here. Gotta look at everything. Yes, Timu, your best friend. Yep, I thought about you and see. I do. We'll check that today. That's right, because you should have a lot of discount by now, all the stuff that you get from them. But I thought it was so funny. I was like, "What? They giving up to 33% back?" I wonder how much you have to order to get that whole 33%. We shall see, because I'm sure Miss Melanie would be telling us, trying to get us to go to the dark side. When I was on Granny D, she was showing the yarn, her Timu haul. I was like, the yarn is pretty, but I just cannot. Well, even when I bought this cotton yarn, I was like, I shouldn't be buying it, but I knew I bought it with the purpose because I really need to make it's too hot to do acrylic right now, way too hot. So I just said, let me do that. I haven't shown you all the great work. I don't even know if I can pull up my Facebook with all these things open. because I'm scared it'll shut down something, but I wanna try it. Says Shein is selling a granny square bucket sun hat for 5.80. Yeah, Shein is gonna be the death of crocheters. If you don't already have some people that want to buy from you and they see those prices at Shein, they, and of course, the first thing, oh, I can get it cheaper at Shein. And I say, well, go ahead and do that. I want to buy their yarn, but all the charms and beads, yes, not sure what that yarn is made of. Well, what Granny D showed was very pretty yarn. It actually looks like the same stuff that you would get from Hobie, and they come in these nice. Do I have the packaging? Oh, now this was something I got from what is it called? Amazon. But her yarn came in plastic bags like this. Look, made in China. Everything made in China. But they came in these zippy bags like the ones with these pull zips. So they come packaged quite nicely. I'm not trying to be the enabler, but that was what she showed. And that was something that I was like, but the yarn was beautiful. Beautiful yarn she was using. Says, hey, all Vogue says crocheted skirts are the newest fad now. Prices with designers start at 300 and some are just granny square skirts and easy skirts we can make. I know. I've been wanting to do a granny square skirt forever. My niece sent me a picture of a lady in a granny square skirt. It was so pretty. But I was like, oh, all those squares, you got to put them all together. But you can always do. But see how my I thought I was like, maybe I could just do two big granny squares and then do a panel. But that takes away from the whole granny square effect, as far as I'm concerned. That could be just me. But I think if you just did the granny squares and put them all together, then the great thing about doing it that way is that, no two are the same. Because I'm certainly not going to look at whatever granny square skirt that I do and try to replicate it. That would boggle my brain. And plus, I would probably want to use a different yarn, something new and fresh, or something I saw that, okay, let me do it in that. It's just, I just don't know. Let me see. But she sent that to me. I think was it last year or the year before? Now I can't remember. It's been so long. And I've actually seen someone else post it on one of the Facebook groups. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. Wanted to see if I could pull up my Facebook. Okay. Make sure I'm doing this right before I go. I know you're supposed to slip stitch. Yeah. And then chain 3 and then do, okay, 5 double crochets. Okay. Oh, I think I like this. Oh yeah, I like that yarn with that. That's pretty. Yep. Okay, VJ, let me know if I try to if I can open up my Facebook group. Well, let me go see. Let me see, said the blind man. If I get some feedback, I'm gonna be out. Okay, I'm back. Now let me see. Also, something old is now new again. Imagine that. It's like bell bottoms. Have you seen the bell bottom crochet pants? Okay, share screen. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Yay, I was able to do it. I was able to do it. Okay, let me see. Okay, now I got to go back. So I'm going to go and look at all the stuff that was posted, if I can. This has been a long time since I've shown the stuff. I want to give the people that took the time to post their props. I haven't seen anything from her in a minute. Somebody did a Prince. I got such a chuckle when I saw that. Okay, you all have seen that. Oh, what is this? Did I see? Oh, I didn't see this. Who did this? Suki Jones. A unicorn purse made by her. That's interesting. Oh, I hadn't seen that. Oh, Robin is organizing her yarn. Wow. I organize all the time. Oh, this was the puff thing that I posted. And now and I think this may have been I haven't watched American Idol since they voted off all my favorites. I just let it go. Okay, so I'm gonna go back up. That unicorn bag is cute. I don't think I've ever done a unicorn. And that's my snood. And I welcome somebody. This is so fun. Look at that. Messing with my prince. That's when he wore that thong. Dirty Mind era, yes. Oh, and that's when I did the cow. What was it? Oh, for the snood. Okay. And this is Candace and her fedora. And this, who is this? Cheryl Lotta Harvey. Diva Chic Crochet. I guess that's her business. That's nice. I like that hat. Wish I wore hats. Most I wear hats is during football season. That's my little girl. My little girl. This is Candace, her corner to corner. I like that. Ooh, I just cracked. That's my little bunny. That was fun to make. That's my fedora. And that is her corner to corner on a chair. She made it for the chair. Oh, she made a pillow to match. Okay. It looks like that is so weird. I thought that was a chair when I first saw that. It's the way it's sitting. So it's a pillow and the corner to corner. That's cute. See how my mind played tricks on me? Those are the booties that that's my great niece wearing them. The chunky booties, and that's my video. Now this is Emily's. BJ, does this bring back memories? Now this is, I think Emily's been crocheting for like 2 years. I think, I can't remember. I think it's been like 2 years. But I have to tell you, she did a lining with pockets. This bag is gorge. I love it. I think she did such a fabulous job. This looks like she can put this in a store and sell it. This is so well done. I love it. That is gorgeous. She did a great job. This took forever to crochet. That's for my friend. Oh, did I mention it took forever? Oh, I love these. Oh, I have to ask her where she find I have to find some of those. I love that. That'd be great to put in something. And I think that's all. I wanted to give those people that um take the time and put something in my Facebook group and show it off. Let me see. Have you seen the black guy on Instagram that buys old Afghans and makes them into pants and shorts sets? He's making thousands. I don't know if I've seen that. Oh, on Instagram? No, I know for sure I haven't seen it. But I keep seeing some guys pop up on YouTube, not YouTube, on Facebook, and they have pants, pants with pockets, but they're all like granny squared. But I don't know like who's I think a guy is making them because he's making them for and it's all only male models that I see. But I haven't seen that one. I guess I don't look enough at most I do on Instagram is post. I don't unless something pops up like Coco Golf. I'll look at her stuff. I just seized. I'm back now. Seized. Oh, do you mean your computer, not you? Oh, don't have us calling the paramedics over there. He called. Oh, he's called a trap designer on Instagram. He actually cuts the blankets like fabric. He gets them from the thrift store. Yeah, you can get a lot of them from the thrift store. Okay, I'm gonna have to look that up. Yeah, VJ, are you all right? Or are you talking about your computer? I hope you're talking about your computer and not you. I really want to do that. That granny square. Oh, oh my goodness. Oh, that person's traumatized. I knew it would be. But didn't you sell yours? Because yours was gorgeous. I love that. I felt so bad that I never finished mine, but I was in such a funk because my coworker had passed away and I could never really get back into it. And then I threw the four squares that I did and let me see, yeah, four squares I did and tried to make a purse of it, and it turned out to look horrible. And I actually started doing the spiral squares again, and then I stopped. So I think mine will probably never get done. He has locks and has rappers going crazy over over his items. Wow. Good for him. I'm good, Darcia. Thank you. It's a long story about the 13. Yes. Yes, I did that crochet along. We're going into year 2. And it was for the spiral granny squares, 13 squares you do. And just like the shape of that purse is the same shape that you get, but you have to It's, Brutinella. I call her Bruna. If she says Bruna, I say Bruna. But it's her pattern from, like, 2 years ago. It's beautiful. VJ's is it turned out beautifully. VJ and somebody else did it, and well, I don't know why I can never remember who else did it, but, I never finished mine, I feel bad. The porch pirates got it? Oh, no. That is awful. I hate porch. They say you shouldn't say hate, but I think it's so wrong for people to go steal other people's stuff they paid their hard-earned money for. Yeah, Darcy, I think, I knew that would traumatize her some. Oh, they just found her package and it's oh my goodness. I tell you, the post office, I don't know what's wrong with them these days. They just gotten worse and worse and worser. I started watching this other thing on Netflix. What is it called? Man in Full? The Man in Full? Man in Full, something like that. I cannot for the life of me remember the man's name that is the star of the show. But whoo, so far it is really put a sour taste in my mouth, to say the least. It's good. If he doesn't get I don't know if people on Netflix get awards, but he should get one because he's a person that you wanna just beat up. And the other guy that's going after him, you wanna beat him up too. It's crazy. I tried to watch that, there's a comedy on there, uh, it's about Kellogg's. Well, I guess why can't I think of the name of it? But it didn't catch me in the beginning. It's hard. If you can't catch me in the beginning, you're not going unless somebody really says, "Oh, you should keep watching it." But right now, I was like, "Uh-uh." It's irritating. I remember that person, they were coming after you for ages to finish your purse. I think Consuela made it too. I miss her. I miss her too. Yeah, they were coming at me. They were out for blood. They were out for blood. But I just didn't I couldn't. I just couldn't. My heart wasn't in it anymore. It's hard to go back, um, once you start something and then, something traumatic like that happens, it's hard for me to go back to revisit that, and I guess that's why I still haven't finished it. Yes, I miss Consuelo. Raven begged me to make that purse because I sat out the cow. Yeah, oh, Raven, she was definitely on me. She teased me every time she was on the show. Yeah, everybody misses Consuelo. It was such a shocker, again, somebody gone. Now my coworker, I knew, her time was coming, but it still, hit hard. You're welcome, Darcy. I knew they would find it after I filed a claim. Yeah, you gotta be on these people. Yeah, like they don't have any sense. Like we're just gonna let them take our money and not do their job. I don't know who the heck. Every time I look, there's a different mail person delivering my mail. So I don't know who I used to know. And it's so weird. When I didn't work from home, I knew who my mail person was. Now that I work from home, I don't know who the mail person is because every time I look, it's a different person. So it's like we don't have any regular staff here. Those used to be some of the most secure jobs with the best benefits. Um, Now it's like a what's the word? A revolving door. I don't know. When I go to the post office now, the people that have been working in the post office are still the same people. Um, but I know the one guy that I always tease him about my PO box. I'm sure he's going to be retiring soon. And I'm gonna. There's a one guy that was in there. He was like so anti wearing a mask. He intentionally didn't wear his mask correctly. It was never over his nose. I think he just slapped it on just so they wouldn't say anything to him. And I said to myself, "You are truly defeating the whole purpose of mask wearing." But I didn't say anything to him because he definitely looked like the one that's like, if I didn't have this job, I wouldn't be wearing this mask. To each its own, because they don't believe it's real. Oh, I really, 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 really like this color together. This combination is lovely. Lovely. Let me see. Did you remember your package you went to? Yep, we went to Washington State. I know. I'm like, why is it going to the West Coast and I'm Southeast? It made no sense at all. But that's what they do. That's what they do. I think it's kind of like the airports. They have their hubs, so they must have changed the hubs or something in the post office. Your stuff gets sent to wherever they want it to go to. See, now I want. Hmm. I'm just gonna do it with the yellow. That's what I'm gonna do. Do I like that yellow with that? Well, we'll find out because it's gonna get used. I'm not letting a single one of these go to waste. I still carry and wear a mask for me and my family. People have gone back to be nasty and not covering them up. Girl, me too. Well, I never stop. Yeah, yep. I have stopped pretty much, but I do wear it sometimes. You just never know. And I don't do. My friend sent me a text yesterday asking if I was doing anything for Cinco de Mayo, and I told we had a really really bad experience the last time we got together because we used to go to this restaurant called La Bambas. It's a Mexican place, and we always went there for Cinco de Mayo. And the last time that we went there, we were sitting at the table. And the manager came over and told us we had to move because they had a family there. We were like, but we're already sitting here. Somebody sat us. Not like we walked in place and just sat down. There, people sat us there, and he was adamant that we had to go. So I said I didn't want to go to jail, and that was the last time that I've been there for Cinco de Mayo. And so I told her, I said, nope, no plans for Cinco de Mayo. I said after our last experience, it left a bad taste in my mouth, and I'm done with it. And the thing on most of those Mexican restaurants, they don't even know what Cinco de Mayo is. If they're not from the region of Mexico that actually celebrates Cinco de Mayo, they don't even know. They're just making the money off of it. They don't actually celebrate it. Oh, this is the blunt one. Oh, well, I'm just gonna put this in because its tail is driving me crazy. Nope, I can't do it with this one. So I said, nope. I went over to Costco and bought their street taco and some margarita mix. And it's so annoying. I went in there for just that. Of course, I go in there and I pick up some other things. So I put it in one of the boxes and was carrying it out. And then I was like, I can't carry this. It's too heavy. I'm going to get a cart. Well, of course, the carts were all stuck together. And so, and I had picked up the Polish sausage there, or whatever sausage that they have there, and the soda. And I was trying to get the cart, and I put stuff on top of the carts, and I was pulling them apart, and sure enough, it toppled over. Thank goodness I saved the food, but my drink fell right on over. So then I went to the liquor part so I could get the margarita mix. And the lady says, I can't believe that guy just watched you struggle to get that cart and he didn't even offer. I told her, I said, I didn't even see a guy there. I said, I was so fixated on trying to get this cart. She says, I know, I watched the whole thing. And she says, and he works here. I was like, what? I didn't even notice the guy. I said, well, you make sure you let him know. She said, yeah, I'm definitely gonna give him a piece of my mind. I said, thank you. I was so tired. She's like, I don't know what's going on with these men. I said, honey, they don't care anymore. It's all about them. There's no if when a man actually holds a door open for me or something like that, I'm like, thank you. I'm shocked that they did it. Let me see. What did he say? You can't blame it on my handwriting because I print. That's right. Mine are printed too. They can't blame it on anything except their own incompetence. That's what they can blame it on. Let's see, attach a yarn, chain one, 6 single crochet, double crochet in space. Okay. I love this pattern. Just gotta make sure you do it right. Our Costco is always so crowded, like it's the end of the world. Ours isn't, I think it's like today it would be more crowded. Um, I always say it's the senior day because more of the tasting is out there, and they go around and taste all that stuff. I don't want to be sick. You don't know how that stuff is gonna do you. So, but I don't go and do all that tasting of stuff. Certain stuff I will try it because if it's something that catches my eye, I might buy it. But ours isn't too crowded. Some days it's really crowded. And last time when I went to get water, because I usually get the Zephyr Hill water, they didn't have any Zephyr Hills water. They only had their Kirkland's purified water. And I first thought, because my mom, she's so picky about the water. She only likes the Zephyr Hill. So I was only buying the Zephyr Hill water because if she came over, then I would have some water for her. But now I don't think they're gonna bring, because I said, usually if it's something that's out, like at the stores, if it's out, the sign is still up for the space where it should go. They didn't have any sign for no Zephyr Hills, so I don't think Zephyr Hills coming back. I said it probably can't afford that contract. They probably didn't want to negotiate or something. Katrina says, I wear a mask every day at work. I start out without them for new babies and well visits. But once they have a symptoms, the mask goes on for the rest of the day. Yeah, you get the little ones, whew, the little germers. I thought that when Nia was a little one and we go to the doctor's office, they had a sick side and a well side. It's so funny. When I worked at the hospital, his Nia's pediatrician, his dad was in the hospital, and he passed away, and I had to call him. Of course, he doesn't know who I am, because he saw Nia. Not like we had a personal relationship. Oh, wait a minute. I think I'm doing something wrong. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Yeah, I think I did something wrong. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, yeah, I did do something wrong. Let me see. Hmm? Okay, I did the 6. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. Oh, I did do something wrong. I did only one of the 6 double crochets. Shoot, shoot, shoot. How in the world I went all the way around and repeated the same thing? Shoot, shoot, shoot. That's all right. But it was so odd. I was like, "Oh my goodness, I gotta call this doctor and tell him his dad passed away." Sometimes nursing is no fun. Can't believe I did the same pattern all the way around. That was not smart. I worked, pediatrics when I was in the Army. Ooh, I said, "No more of that. No more of that." And when Nia finally got into, preschool, she stayed sick. I was like, "They are passing those germs around left and right." Hopefully it built up her immune system. Not really. She had earaches, she had bronchitis, she had really, really, really bad bout of bronchitis. I think she had to be about 3 or 4. I had to stay home with her then. I was like, these little germy kids. Yes, that you need a mask around little walking petri dishes. Yep, that's exactly what they are. Little petri dishes. When I look back at how far medicine has come, I don't know what I was watching, but the lady was delivering a baby. No one had a doggone a pair of gloves on. I remember when I first was doing nursing, even when you did baths, you didn't wear gloves, and all that bodily fluids and stuff. I was like, "Whoo, medicine has come far." Surprised we didn't all die from something. But as they say, when you know better, you do better. So many things to avoid this winter and spring. Hope it's not going to extend to summer. Still seeing flu, and it's May. Oh, yeah. Well, I had all of my vaccinations all at once. It kicked my behind, but I should be good for a long time. You can best believe I'm not doing that again. Whew. And lucky for me, I did it on a Friday, so I would be sick on the weekend and didn't have to worry about working and calling off because I need every vacation day I have. They don't give us sick leave. We only have vacation time. And if you use your vacation time to be sick and you want to go somewhere, you won't get paid. I work too hard not to get paid. Pull this out. Let me see more. One person here on YouTube was telling me she has a little C, different from the C. Oh. I am going to put the chat in if anybody wants to come chat with me. I mean the link, not the chat, the link. We can test it out, see if it works. No children, please. No children. Doing it up front. Squeeze all adults. Can't believe I did that. That was not smart, Gloria. Not at all, not at all, not at all. My daughter's out there cooking something. What is she cooking? Yes, don't go up there with kids and y'all laugh. Oh, you are a mess, Miss Melanie. Okay. Can't believe I did that. That's all right. I'm on the right track now. This is gonna be purdy, purdy, purdy. Where's my other one? I don't know. Do I want yellow or do I want orange? What other color do I have? I don't know. I can do beige. Chloe says I'm hollering. Oh my goodness. I cannot think of that. I cannot think of that man's name that's doing that Man in Full. It is so crazy. If you saw House of Cards, I think it's still on Netflix, but the guy Kevin Spacey, is that his name? He's not there, which I'm very disappointed because they took him off because he was a part of
Hey, look, you can see all my junk. I'm sitting on my couch trying to, because I don't have no craft room. Normally I'm in the kitchen, but I'm like, that chair is hurting my legs hanging like that. So I said, I was in my bedroom. Now my husband's not feeling well, so I moved. Now I'm sitting on my couch with all my doll junk everywhere. Look, my bag of doll hair, pre-made, just everything. My polyfill, my giant IKEA bag of doll bodies. Look,
IKEA bag.
It's a big IKEA bag. It's
Oh,
about
the bag is. Oh, it's not from IKEA. It's just a
no,
IKEA
it's
bag.
from it's IKEA's brand. Let me see if I could pull it over a little bit. You probably be able to see it. It's gigantic. I could probably put a small toddler body in here. You see that?
Uh-huh.
It's long. It's really long. It's about 3 feet
But
long.
what?
Huh?
But what is in there?
Doll bodies that I've done.
Oh,
Like
they're doll
body.
bodies.
Yeah, this
But
is just yeah,
that's what
she's
I
got
was.
this is her with her hair. It's a little doll. She's got her hair in there with her. Her wig cap is done. Her little pom pom is done. And so I put her in here. The others, look, Temu bag be coming in handy. Thank you, Temu. She's in here and she's got her wig cap done. She's got her dress and all her little curls and pom pom that I got to attach.
Oh, okay. No,
So,
when you said IKEA bag, I'm like, IKEA don't make stuff like that. So it's
well,
just
they
their
make
bag.
yeah, they make these big old long bags and you could store a bunch of stuff in it. So I got about 30 plus doll bodies in there, with some have their dresses and hair just needs to be sewn on and their eyes and face. Last night, the little bag, I just made I figured I
Hey,
need.
Miss Glow.
Hey,
Hey,
Hey, Miss
baby.
Joy.
Hey, girl.
Gloria.
I wasn't going to come up, but I said, let me go on up here and be with my namesake.
That's right, girl.
Your name
Represent.
twin.
Represent.
Yeah.
G and
Mel looks
G.
so gorgeous. I love your hair, girl.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, don't be bringing no babies up.
And we having no children's on your lap.
No cheering. No cheering.
You say
I
no
haven't,
children.
I haven't done a chemo hoop. I can't even say it now. It's been so
I
long.
remember.
But I look at it every day when I come in here, and I keep saying, what am I gonna do next? Because I
Hey,
do have all the little gadgets and stuff to make it.
I remember
Make
when you were making that. Wasn't you were making like keychains and
Mm-hmm. I actually did a bracelet, but it kept coming up apart, so I stopped wearing it because I was like, my luck, I'll lose it somewhere. But the
yeah,
end cap kept coming off, and I couldn't figure out how to get it to. You know what? Now that I got that the 6,000, it'll probably make it stay on forever and ever,
it'll
ever, ever.
look that or some Gorilla Glue.
Oh yeah, and I do have the Gorilla Glue. You know, the hard part with that Gorilla Glue is that thing, the tip of it seals up on you and
Yeah.
you can't get it. I actually went online to figure out how to get it out because I was cutting the thing, trying to
I'm about
figure
to
it
say,
out.
don't you just get a little strong stick pin or like with a head on it or a tack or something and you put it in there, skinny nail or
Yeah,
something.
but but you have to get the air out of it and then put the cap on.
Oh, okay.
There's a trick to everything with this
It
stuff.
is. It's
I saw,
yeah.
let me
Hey,
see that color.
Angie.
Let me see that color, Gloria.
Just that bright stripe.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I
I
like
like
that.
that. I like that. I saw somebody make
Mhm.
some crochet pants with that.
Oh,
I
whoa,
did
whoa.
too.
And they went to a rave or something
I was
and
gonna say they got to be going to some festival because
they went to some
that's
festival and she had those pants on and she was like, everybody was like, I'm on here, walk by. I cover it. Walk by.
we still see it. We
Yeah.
still
Thanks, JJ.
you ain't do a good job.
Yeah.
We only saw the body walk. We didn't see the face or anything.
They just saw your arms. They can't see nothing but your arms walk by. I'm about to next time you walk by. No.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Oh
I'll let
my
you.
goodness.
Are you gonna walk by? Yes, I'm gonna okay. Go in the kitchen. One. He
We're
said,
not looking. We're not looking.
You can count my junk. Yeah, it is now. Child. I could put my little. Do I know how to put my icon on? Edit
Put
name.
your who on?
I'm trying to see if I could do my avatar thing. Because you're in the room sick, that's why. Because it starts to hurt my legs sitting over like that after a while.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my legs start to get numb. So if I sit on here where I could sit on the couch and my knees, are different, it doesn't bother me. No, it's not showing.
The life of aging.
Mhm.
I look at when I see the young girls with their legs crossed, and I'm like, oh, I used to be able to do that.
Now I can't
Me
sit like
too.
that. I can't
Me
sit
too.
like that.
I can cross my ankles. That's about it.
Yeah, I can
Mm-mm.
sit like that, but what I have to do is when I get up, I can't sit like that too long because then when I get up, I get stiff. I get stiff
Yep.
in my hips. So I can sit like that and it is more comfortable and everything. But like I said, when I get up, I be a little stiff. So I got to say, okay, 20, 30 minutes, get on up and walk around, shake it out.
That's how I
Mm,
be. Then hip bones be popping. I'm like, ooh,
Yeah.
child.
You say, oh, child.
mm, I know it.
Yes. Yeah.
Ooh,
My
girl.
I
husband
said I
wasn't
get up
feeling good
when I
either.
get
So
up for my break when I'm working. I'm moving
Mhm.
like Herman the Monster. I was like,
Mhm.
mm-mm,
Yes.
can't sit that long.
Yeah, I had
That
to
is
move
not
my
good.
doll factory over here, and it's a lot because I even have, I went in the garage and I said, oh, because I told you guys I have a lot of doll bodies.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
I found
You the murderer over there. You the murderer.
Oh wow.
my big bag of doll bodies that's in a comforter bag, and it's full of gigantic. I think these dolls are about 20 something inches tall.
Yeah, they look big.
They're big, so I haven't gotten to them. Might not gonna get to them this go round either. But so I just have my doll factory. The hair that's pre-made, the doll bodies. Yeah, that's what's going on now. I'm catching up on some of that. And I'm gonna make a couple more doll bodies so I can have some more peach colored doll bodies.
Some what? The doll? Oh, peach color?
Yeah, because this is that Michaels and the color I use for the Caucasian dolls, it's called peach. And I like it because it's thick. You get 354 yards.
Is it their brand?
Yes, it's
Oh,
Craftsman.
oh okay.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
so they expanded finally
Well, it's what you mean?
because they only had when I first saw it they had the doll, a black doll on the cover of it, the ballerina
Oh,
doll.
they've always had the peach because I bought it all up. They've always had the peach, but it wasn't a popular one. Sometimes, let me put it this way, it would be sold out a lot. It would be sold out.
Yeah, because I only saw the browns and the coffee, toffee, or whatever colors that they had.
Yeah, the bisque. I have the bisque colored ones. It's kind of a little darker, and like if you have people who are light colored black people, they might like that. But this one, we got black people this color too. And I need some more dolls this
Angie
color.
says she can cross her ankles and arms. But
Uh-uh.
when I did that Minnie Mouse graph can for my great niece,
Mm.
I had no idea what color Minnie Mouse was. So I asked my daughter, she said she's peach. I like peach. I'm like, I got no peach color
Yeah.
around here.
Yeah, this
So
is
I
flesh.
found I used for her body color, I used Karen Simply Soft.
That's hard. That's hard working with that. With
Yeah, it turned out really nice, but
It's pretty.
I had different yarns in that whole thing. I had Karen Simply Soft. I think I had some Big Twist. I probably had some Red Heart, all these different brands of yarn
Mhm.
in it. And you know, it didn't take nothing for her to tear it all up.
Oh
And
my.
my daughter, my great niece sent me wait a minute. No, my niece. The mama niece sent
Mama
me
niece.
she sent me, she said, Auntie, can you fix this? I looked at that thing, I was like, oh, I don't think so. But somehow I was able to fix it. I was shocked at myself. I was so proud of me. I was
That
like,
makes me. Ooh.
don't let her use that no more.
Yeah, that's when you tell them put it up in a nice little zipped up bag and save it until she,
Mhm.
can appreciate or not tear it up. I saw that happen with a family member. He had our open heart surgery, and I made him a blanket. Man, as time went by and I came over there, first he was like, nobody touched my blanket. And then as time went by, I'd see it. I come over there, the cat was on it, doing all like that with the like, oh, Panther likes it. I'm like, that's tearing up the blanket. And I was only in like junior high, maybe, or sixth grade or something like that. And I was like, it's tearing up the blanket. Next thing you know, I would see the blanket, it would have little holes and it was a granny square here and there. And they're like, can you fix that? I said, no.
Mm-mm.
I was mad. No. I said,
That's
that took
right.
a lot of work, and when you're a kid and you make a big old blanket, because my uncle was a 6 foot something tall man, I wanted it to cover him.
Woo!
And I was like, I was hot as fish grease. I was like, no. My daughter learned the same lesson. She made a baby blanket for someone with a matching booties, jacket, beanie, and the jacket was hooded with little teddy bear ears. We were on Facebook, and the person had taken their baby to the park and used that crochet baby blanket with some of the specialty yarn my daughter went out and bought, especially to make it. I guess they were at the park sitting in the grass, and there was an area where I guess it was like dirt, and so they put the blanket over that dirt
Mm,
part.
mm,
And
mm.
I was like, Lord, I hope my daughter doesn't see this. I hope she don't see it, and she did. She she saw it a couple of days and she said, Mom, I want you to see why I will never, ever make her anything else again. She will get all Walmart bought uh, blankets and baby clothes and all that. I'm not making her nothing, you know. I said, you
I
know what?
don't blame her.
And what's bad is she put in there when she gave it to the person, she said, this is a keepsake. Please
Mm.
take care of it. It was
Right.
handmade with love. And, could you just please kind of, not get it too dirty and stuff. And yeah, next thing you know, they were treating it like it was a regular old blanket that you just,
Throw around.
oh, yeah, like you just bought it from Walmart, just go on and just throw it on the ground in the
That's
dirt.
crazy.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
it had some of that fluffy yarn in it. It was different grays and blues with some of that fluffy, like homespun type yarn. It was very beautiful. I was proud of her. I said, "This is beautiful work." And yep, went in the dirt.
That's
Yeah.
Yeah.
crazy.
If you mention that to her now, if you want to get her mad, you mention that blanket.
It's like VJ in that purse, huh?
Yes, she traumatized like VJ. They in the same traumatization club. Man,
Ah,
I hate that. I open this up and the first thing I see is a knot. Look at that.
Good gracious.
I
It's a
hate
knot.
that brand new yarn. I get a lot of that.
Dang, sitting right up on top. Just,
Just insulting you at the beginning.
you know,
Yeah,
and
it's gonna
like I
be nine
said,
or somewhere in the middle.
yeah, I guess it's good. I see it. I know it's coming. Shoot. I just bought boxes of this stuff. Like I say, I stock up when they have a good little sale. If it's the skin tone, I know it's something I'm gonna need and use. I'll go on and stock up that and black yarn, dark brown, and the
Mm.
brown, all the brown skin tones. But the black yarn, I gotta stock up because I use that all the time for the hair.
Mm-mm.
So I
All
got a
right.
lot of black
Ooh,
yarn.
black is the devil.
You
It
know, you
sure
get.
is. It
Black
sure
is the
is.
I
devil.
can't say that because it's good doll hair. It's the main
Yeah.
doll hair color that I use. So I got, how many did I order? 24. Because they come in 12 packs. With Michaels, they come in packs of 12, the bulk. So I got 2 packs of that. And I think I
I
even
pull
got
out
long.
black or dark, any dark color yarn. I get right under my light,
Mm-hmm.
and I sit under the light. I can't even move from the light.
You know what? I just lost, and I'm glad you said that. I was like, "Where's my headlamp?" I have my, what is this, Energizer headlamp that I wear,
Oh
like
no,
DJ.
the
Oh,
one
okay.
that the VJ and I have,
Mhm.
I don't use that one. I use the big light right next to, look at the little hearts. She got her little apple thing, and it's making all these little.
Yeah, it was making hearts. I guess I would look like I was doing that.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. But I put this headlamp on. It's a good strong one with batteries. I don't like the rechargeable ones. They don't last long, and the light isn't that strong. But I have a whole bunch of these. And when that dark brown or I get that black, if the light isn't good, like in here, the light's yellow. So, but
Oh,
if it's a good light, since I got LASIK, if it's a good light, I'm good. I can see it very well. But if it's a yellow light like this and it's kind of dim, I need my
and
headlamp.
it amazed me. I'm like, who knew that black would be the evil. I can't even see.
No.
Can't see the stitches at all unless I'm under a light.
Yeah.
That happened
I'm.
once I got older, though.
I know it. That's what I'm saying. I'm like shocked
Yeah.
that that's they always got to harass us with something.
No, you
Lord,
did
Everybody got to wear black. Want black made. Black, 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 black. Oh my
mhm.
God. I think one year I made 20 things or more in black. I'm like, okay, don't y'all know some more colors?
not.
Yeah,
Black, but
exactly.
it goes with
Jesus.
everything.
I know, but I want a black tam. I hate making black tams. I'm like, oh my God. Can you get another color I can accent it with a little stripe of black or something?
Yeah, exactly.
Woo!
My cousin charges a little extra, and she'll tell you. She says whenever you make an order from her, she'll say, and I think it's on her little site, black yarn. I think she charges a little surcharge. I can't remember how much. But
Mm-hmm.
she's
I know
young.
a crochet. Somebody to crochet does that too. I'm gonna start doing that.
Yeah, she
Okay, I'm
does.
gonna
She
start
charges a
doing that for
surcharge for
black.
black items.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
black is like nobody's friend.
Ah,
Woo,
like I said,
man.
as long as the light is strong or a good light, I'm good now. But this yellow light way up in the ceiling, it's not strong enough for me to be messing
Mm-mm.
with it. But the
Now I got
lace fly.
that standing. What is it called? Lottie, Dilute, whatever the lighting company is. The Lottie, whatever the lights.
You said
You know
whatever.
the crafting lights, whatever the name of that company is.
Oh, okay.
I bought that, and it sits right next to where I'm sitting all the time. And
Hmm.
if I'm pulling out some black, I turn it right on so I can see. Even dark purples or really dark browns, any of
Hmm.
those colors. It's like,
Yeah,
why?
this
My
one, this
eyes
craft
can't
smart.
distinguish those stitches anymore.
Yeah, this dark chocolate, craft smart dark chocolate. It will sometimes, like I said, if the light isn't strong enough.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm in the kitchen, I'm good. I'm good. That light is strong. But this up here, yellow light, high up in the ceiling. Mm-mm.
I turn on the kitchen light, the what do you call it? The dining table light.
Hmm.
Every light I have in the house is on.
That's how I am. Mine's too.
You said the dining table light.
I had a bedroom light on and bedroom light on. Light don't even shine all the way up here. I'm like,
Hey, Maritza. Yeah. Yeah. You just like, you want a little light coming from everywhere just in case.
mm,
Every angle helps.
Hola, Maritza. She didn't even say
hey,
hola.
Kristen.
She just says hi.
She said, hi. Been a long day. Hi. Let's see.
Oh, let me see. So, am I finished now? Let me see. Okay, now I got to do the okay. All right.
2,
I'm going to sneeze.
3, 4.
Bless you.
Bless
Thank
you.
you.
Oops, did I make too many?
I was sneezing all week long. I'm like, why am I sneezing? I took my allergy medicine, and then I looked in the thing. I was like, I haven't taken this medicine all week.
Oh wow.
Mm.
Because I have the little thing and I put all the bills in there at one time. And for some
That's what I
reason,
do.
somehow, I didn't put that in there. And I kept like, why am I? And then I finally looked at it. I said, oh, I haven't taken this. And that's another thing that I never had allergies until like 3, 4 years ago. That's when I started having allergies. I'm like, where? All this stuff going on. I'm over it already, people.
Yeah.
I don't need
Okay.
anything else to add to my list.
Your list of things to take a pill for.
Yeah. I'm already protesting anything. The doctors say, oh, you need to, she always wants you to take these extra vitamins, and I don't want to take none of that stuff. None of it.
Ooh,
Tell me what I need to
yeah.
add into my diet that's gonna offset taking another pill. Just tell me that.
Right.
I'll find something to eat quick.
I'm trying to tell you.
Something to eat.
I don't want to take
Ooh.
another pill, but I'll eat something. It's,
Mm-mm.
they pushing them pills. I don't want to take anymore.
God, you ain't gotta tell me. Man.
The older you get, the more stuff that comes about. I'm like, man,
I have no more
nobody
stuff.
warned me about this. Nobody warned me.
Trying to tell you.
Okay, half double crochets, 2 double crochets, treble double. Okay, let's see if I can get this. But as they say, it's better than the alternative.
I take my Centrum vitamin, multivitamin, and I feel the difference because as I've gotten older, my nails and your hair gets drier, brittle. Your nails get like that, and because of menopause and stuff like that, menopause will
Mhm.
put a change on you. So, I be taking my little multivitamin. It makes a difference in my life. Shoot,
Yeah, I gotta give me some multivitamins.
yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. Where am I? Send item errors. Thank you, Angela. Thank you, Darcia. I have bronchitis and allergies. Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
That is
she
not
got
good.
Yeah, that
I had to
too.
take
bronchitis.
pills and use oh yeah, they need that inhaler for sure.
I'm
My mama
carry
does
mine
too.
every day.
Okay, where am I? Half double right, 2 double right. Okay. Treble, chain 2, treble. Okay. When I finish this, I'm gonna be so happy with myself. Y'all just say a prayer for me because I do not like putting granny squares together. Not
Yeah,
at all.
yeah. Because sometimes by the time you get done with the granny square, you don't feel like putting them together.
Mm-mm.
Mm.
I did I did that once before and I made all these little grannies. Like, oh, I'm gonna make a little baby blanket. And I had a pile of them. I kept moving them from place to
Didn't you
place.
sell them? Did you sell
No,
them?
no, I threw them away. I,
Oh,
What?
I was not gonna put them together, and
girl,
that
you
was
done
years
sold
ago.
them.
That was way back when.
Yeah,
I was not gonna put them together, so I just threw them away.
Oh
I was done.
wow.
yeah. You could get on Etsy and people will sell you pre-made like granny squares, and you can order them in certain colors. But there's people that specifically on Etsy. You can get on there They got different color combos. You can tell them, what colors you want and whatnot. And
But
if
see, I didn't know that way back when.
I know. Because only reason I know, because I wanted to make a granny square cardigan with all the multiple granny squares. And I said, I know once I finish making those squares, I'm not going to want to sew them together. So I said, I wonder
Mm,
if someone pre-makes them. And oh, yes, they do. Yes,
mm.
they sell them
I,
in.
I I joined this Facebook group, Beehives. I think that has something to do with Tony, because I saw
Tony,
Tony TL Love,
yeah,
TL Yarns.
yeah.
But I think but I was like confused because I said, isn't that her, what she was talking about? So then I just saw that they posted about the new t-shirt that's coming. I said, I swear that's hers, but I'm not sure because she was saying it's $14.99 a month to join. I was like, no, I ain't paying no more
I
money for nothing.
saw that. I saw that. I can't do that.
But
It's
there's the lady that it's a some kind of crafting something or another. I can't even remember the name of the group now that I joined, but she did a video because she does like teaching stuff about making money with crochet or crafting, and maybe it's just crafting anyway.
Was
But
that
she,
Alicia
huh?
Littlejohn? Alicia Littlejohn or
No, no, this is some group I joined on Facebook,
oh, okay.
and it's something about I can't. I'll tell somebody when I find it again. But she did a class and it was such good information. She said one of the things that people should think about instead of making a product is to have kits so somebody else can make the product.
Yeah.
And when you're doing craft shows, she says a lot of and she said one of the other things that I thought was good, which I'm probably never going to do a craft show, but it was good information. She says, don't waste your money on business cards. She says, get you an email list or a text or their telephone number because they're never going to contact you, but you can always contact them. It's like, that is so smart. Even though
But
when I send my stuff out, I still put my business card in there.
well, what I do now, I have some business cards made up, but when they run out, I'm not going to buy anymore. I just got, you always put those thank you cards or something like that in there. I
Mm-hmm.
just get that. I had a stamp made with my same info,
Mm-hmm.
and I stamped the back of that thank you card. So
Mm-hmm.
it's a 2-in-1. It's a two
Yeah.
in one.
That makes
So
sense.
that's what I'm doing now. And the thank you cards, you can order those, like little business card size. You can order those in bulk for way cheaper than you can your business card. You can. Because, we do go all out because we excited. When we make our little business cards, we go all out. We might have pictures printed on it. It doesn't matter to the person that you get. They don't care. They just want your email or your phone number, how they can get in touch with you. But we do tend to go because I did it. I have a little doll on my thing, I think, on my one of my business cards. I do. I have one of my dolls. They don't care about all that. They just want your email and your phone number. So I got a stamp made off of Amazon, real cheap, an ink stamper,
I'm
and
not Timu.
not this time because I did it way before I discovered Temu. Now, if I don't let me find out Temu got it, I might have a couple different stamps. But yeah, that's what I do. I just stamp it on the back of that thank you card, and there you go. It's my company name, my email, and my phone number.
You know
That's it.
the one of the crocheters that I follow. It was so funny. She's not a crocheter. She does soaps and stuff like that, lotions and whatever, potions and stuff. It's so
Push.
weird. It's like, and she's a young girl. She like I don't even think she's 30 years old. She's young,
Mhm.
but I came across her because she does um um information stuff like how to start a website, and she does all that kind of stuff, and I think that's how I found her. But she got put on timeout on on YouTube because she had
Oh
was using
wow.
somebody else's like when I
Information.
told y'all when I no when I used to do my crochet alongs, I used to play the video, but that was before I was monetized. When I got monetized and I did that, Google or YouTube or whoever, 'cause they're the same people, sent me a message and told me that no, I can't do that. And any money that was made off of that video that I did would go to the person of the
Yeah.
original thing. So that's what she got put on timeout about. And I think they had her off for like 3 months. Well, the
Ooh,
bulk of her money is from, and at the time she had like 75,000
Ooh,
subscribers.
that's
So
hurtful.
that,
wow.
that's where she was making a bulk of her money from was from YouTube. When she came back, she she is at over 100,000 subscribers now. It didn't take her long. I think it was in like a month. She went from the 75,000 to the 100,000 because people were waiting for her to come back.
Yeah, they wonder
And
what happened.
yeah, and she told what happened because I remember that video that she had posted, and she was showing how people do their different what do you call them, butters, the way they do their different butters, the way they package them and stuff like that. And I was like, oh, and I was thinking to myself, oh, she playing a whole lot of this, and it did, and then well, that got her in trouble. But she
Wow.
came back. She's over 100,000, and she got her the $100,000. I mean, 100,000 subscriber button thing. But I was like, this, and she puts out really really good information, really good
Yeah, you know
information.
they warn you though. They do warn you a couple times before they
But
snatch
she
your
said
channel.
she said she was warm, but she had been on it because her daughter and her have like birthdays in the same month, and she
Hmm.
was of course celebrating, and she didn't pay attention to the email, so
Yeah,
that's what
they warn you
that's
three
she did
times.
miss it. So she was warned, but she missed it. But it was so interesting. But one of the I think it was her video, but when you was talking about the stamp, the person that was packaging their stuff, they stamped the inside of the box with
Yeah.
their information. They stamped the tissue paper with their information.
I've seen that. That's where I got it from. The lady said, don't buy all these thank you cards. Get you a stamp. You can stamp everything. You can
Hmm.
personalize the box. You could put your stamp all over the box after you close it and all that. And I was like, you know what?
Yep. So I
So I
think that's
got
what I'm going to
different
do.
stamps from Amazon that I ordered. They come quickly. You can order them from Etsy too. Some people are really,
Hmm.
but I just found that Amazon was quicker and gave me basically what I needed. So, yep, I got
Yeah.
stamps. That's what I use.
Yeah. Amazon going to definitely get that money. Go base
Yeah.
go into space again.
Okay.
But you know what? I have no problems with Amazon. People
Nope.
complain. I said, listen, I have no problem. I have problems with their deliverers though,
Yeah.
because these deliverers, they don't give a damn.
Yeah.
They drop it right there and keep it moving. They don't care if it break or not. That's like, woo. I said, what happened to customer service? These people are just mean. They do the bare basic and don't even try them. I I I had I ordered some shoes from DSW, and the FedEx man was right in front of me coming to my house. That man pulled that big old truck. Now I had the right of way. I could have just pulled out, but he pulled the truck right in front of me and and then just stared at me like, you gonna move?
What?
Wow.
Rude.
You
And then
can't
of course
work for a
my
company
little car,
like
what is my little car gonna do for that big old FedEx truck? I was like, there is no customer service in this world
that's what you
anymore.
say. I'm telling on you, and you get the name of it. You get the truck license plate, and you report
Yeah.
him. Say, I'm gonna tell.
That's what I should have done, but I was like, man,
Yeah.
let me go. He gonna get his. That's the way I always say it. I don't have to
Oh
do it.
yeah.
Somebody gonna get you. You gonna get yours one day. My friend, her
Yep.
daughter delivers for Amazon. They live in Georgia. Now my friend is a Caucasian persuasion, but her daughter is mixed race.
Mm-hmm.
and they in Georgia, South Georgia. And believe me, she get a whole lot of somethings from these people. And I tell Jan all the time, I say, I pray for her all the time because, they out there, people carry guns. They don't like you if you ain't the right color. They call you the N word and all kinds of stuff. And she just waits for her daughter to come, make sure she comes home because she
Yeah.
works the later shifts. I said, these people, there's some lunatics
Yeah.
out here now, straight
Really is.
lunatics.
It really is.
You just have to be prayerful. Go do your job. Don't have any confrontations with people because you don't know what they're gonna do.
You
I'm
don't.
trying to tell you.
You don't know what kind of day they've had, if they just got fired, if
Hmm.
you
Heard
just
something on television they didn't like, and you just said the wrong thing. Mm-mm.
hypersensitive. Everybody's hypersensitive.
Yep, that is for sure. You
Mm-hmm.
just gotta take it with a grain of salt. Keep it moving.
Then that medicine they on messing with that mind too.
Ooh,
I
Hmm.
ain't talking
God,
about the legal medicine. I'm talking about the other medicine.
I know it.
Yeah.
I know it. We had some young kids. It's like, is there an age limit for? I mean, there's got to be some age where you can actually. I think 14 is a legal age limit to be able to drive boats in Florida.
Oh wow.
I
I
think it's
don't
14
know.
because I remember the little boys that died out there in sea, and the parents were really mad.
I
That's
remember
when I
that.
really didn't want to have anything to do with Apple because Apple would not give the parents the password to get into the child's phone so they can figure out where they were. I was like, that is crazy.
Yeah.
I was done with Apple, and I don't have the only Apple product, like I said, I have is my 30 gigabyte um iPod. But they had these young kids, and I'm sure everybody's seen because it's on the world news
Yeah, I
out
remember
there
that.
on the ocean. They dumped out trash, two big garbage cans of trash out on the ocean. They had some festival in Boca Raton, and they
Oh
were out.
wow.
These were teenagers. Teenagers. Now we have a big problem with the ocean to begin with. First of all, it's too hot. All the animals are dying. We got crazy fish swimming upside down instead of the right way they should be swimming. The sea level is rising, and then you got these crazy kids out here dumping trash into the ocean and then celebrate because people are videotaping them doing it, and the
Yeah.
kids are celebrating after they do it. So now they, two or three of them have turned themselves in. I said they ain't gonna get nothing but a slap on the wrist. It's Boca Raton,
Yep.
and I said if they would have been other children,
Yeah.
they would have hunted them down like they had killed somebody.
Hmm.
I said, but we'll see. We will see. They're talking about it's a learning lesson. It's not a learning lesson. This is something that they should be learning in school.
That's common sense. You don't dump trash in the ocean. Come on
Right,
now. Get out of here.
right. I said,
You
y'all,
not that
y'all,
special
this
that
is
you
a
don't
teaching
know that.
lesson for the children. Ain't no teaching lesson. That they should know better. That is not a garbage can. That is the ocean. Big
Hmm.
difference. They dumped it all in there. Two big garbage cans full of. And then my other thing was, what y'all drinking? Y'all teenagers. Y'all shouldn't even have liquor. Mm-mm.
Sorry to hear that, Regina. She said her
She got
grandson.
hit by a dog on Thursday. He had to go to
Yeah,
the emergency room to start rabies. Yep,
that's crazy.
that's the hazard of delivery. Between the male people who are always getting bitten.
Yeah.
That's why you see them. Some of the people just throw it over the fence. Open up the gates and just throw it over the fence.
I don't blame them. Yeah, and
And
then
and the Amazon deliverers for my house, they try to avoid because I have the Ring camera. They try to avoid being on the Ring camera.
We got 2 of them set up, so you're gonna get caught by one of them.
I said, y'all mess.
Yeah.
They crack me up.
Mm.
And then it's good. The ones that's on their phone having a full-blown conversation. You can hear everything.
That's funny.
Then, of course, we have the ones that are Spanish. I don't know what the heck they talking about.
Ooh-wee.
But I tell you, when it comes to customer service, there is no customer service anymore.
Mm.
Mm-mm.
My UPS guy, he's the only one that does. I would say he knocks on the door. He'll say UPS, and he halfway down the street before you get
I'm
to
telling
the
you,
door.
they hire ex-track runners on
I
UPS because, girl, by the time they knock and you get up and get to that door, they're already in the truck driving.
Yeah, and
Mm-hmm.
he parks. I live on the end of, my street is a dead end, and I live on the end. And he parks the truck at the far, because he doesn't want to drive that big old truck down this road.
Yeah.
He parks it down there. Shoot, if you ain't right there at that door, you are not gonna see him.
Oh, I think that's probably a part of their training. They say, "Were you a sprinter?
It
How
must
fast
be.
can you
And you
run?"
know they all that is timed. Everything is timed.
Yeah, I crack up because, like I said, by the time I get there, I hear the door slamming, and they already in the driver's seat, getting ready to drive. Like, don't ask me any
I
questions. I don't
know.
you will not contact me
Mm-mm.
personally or anything. You'll see nothing but the back of my
Yep.
truck.
Yep.
Not my
Mm.
back, but the back of my truck is what you're gonna see. That's what you're gonna be looking at. I crack up UPS. Like I said, I think they do training where they say, okay, we have this house. You're going to run from this door to your truck. And you have to
Mm-hmm.
get into that truck within 30 seconds or you will not get hired.
That's right.
30 seconds or less. You run from this truck to that door. You get a little extra time if it's an apartment complex and you got to go inside. You know, we might
Yeah.
give you a whole minute.
Now we have the thieves at the apartment complexes that are, someone has stolen the master key, and they are stealing, checks or whatever these people
Yeah.
get. They are stealing
That's what
them.
they do
And
here.
one guy has the key, had the nerve, and the people that live I guess closest to the mailboxes, they set up a camera, and
Yeah.
the guy was there opening up the box, the back of the box, and then he looks up and sees the camera, and then he's trying to cover his face. It's too late. You looked
Too late.
up.
They
They got a
already
good
got you,
picture of you already, you idiot.
homie. They already got you, homie.
Hey, I've seen
That's,
a couple of communities here that they're not, no HOAs or anything, but they're tired of people breaking into their mailbox. So they have set up their own camera. And if you come there at night, the light comes on and you
Mm-hmm.
got a couple cameras that people have, put up themselves. Like if you come and take our mail, we're going to have some kind of, you know, camera on you, and when you drive up it catches you driving up or walking up. It's a good little camera they set up. They said we tired of this.
Yeah, and these cameras are gotten real inexpensive, and they work
Yeah.
really good now.
Yeah.
It's like, why are people? It's so much thievery going on. Why?
And it's no sense in it because there are so many handouts in so many ways from the government
Mm-hmm.
people.
they don't
You don't.
want it. That's the problem. They don't want it. They want what you got.
Exactly. They,
Yeah.
they they get joy. There's something in them that they get joy out of taking from someone else.
The only thing I could see somebody, not getting in trouble for stealing is food. And even then you think you could get some food stamps, because if you're stealing food, there's something really deep good. That's something that's a necessity. So let's sit down and talk and see where we can help you.
Yeah.
But
Because
that
I
other stuff,
here they got like little areas where they keep, they feel like it's like a little refrigerator pantry. So in
Mm-hmm.
different areas, and you go get what you want. Don't get greedy. I mean, go
Yes.
get what
Right.
you want.
Yeah.
They have I think it's an African American guy that does that here in Chicago.
That's
And he
nice.
go and stock it up, and then people go. I mean, it's open to anybody, whoever.
Mhm.
But but like I say, a lot of people they just want what you got because they don't want to work for nothing.
Hmm. I think that started from Rush, didn't it? The because that's where they used to have the kids um getting their meals before school. That was
Mm-hmm.
what's his name? Jesse Jackson's foundation.
Oh.
Operation Push.
Push,
Yeah.
push. I said Rush. Yes,
Mhm.
Operation
Yeah.
Push. Yeah. And the Black Panthers and all of them had all those things like that.
Yeah.
See, Miss Dominatrix.
Ah, that's
I gotta put a
pretty.
bow on.
I love the
Oh,
lipstick too.
turn it
She
around.
came like that. She came
Wow.
like that.
Yeah, I told her, I said, her mannequin just makes it all.
Yes,
My
it does.
Bonita
That's
is
what's doing
beautiful
it.
too.
I got one that look like Lisa Ray too.
What?
Ah,
That is
Yeah, I got
hilarious.
one that look like Lisa Ray, but yeah.
Hey, Kelly.
So now I got to do the
Kelly.
ball, put the ball on there.
Yeah, I like
That's
that. That's real
cute.
pretty. That's
Yeah,
party.
that's
I like
party.
it. Well,
It's party.
Cause
yeah.
I mean I finished this my little blue one I did the little sky blue. This the Hobby Lobby
Oh, that's
Oh,
beautiful.
okay.
I
Yeah.
did. Gigi got me started, and
I
this
was
the
about to say, you going bonnet
metallic
crazy,
red.
girl.
This the metallic
Girl,
red. I just did my own bow. I ain't trying to do no bow like nobody. I'm just did my own bow now.
Yeah.
it doesn't matter. It's a bow. But
Yeah,
when I did it, it was so addictive. I mean, I forgot how.
Yeah.
And my
yeah.
daughter, not my niece, bought one for her daughter's teacher. I told her, I
Oh.
Mhm.
said, I want you teachers out of my nurses week. She's like, oh, it's nurses week. I said, yeah, it's
Yeah.
nurses week. Get them
No,
teachers
it's
out of my week.
teachers appreciation week.
Yeah, yeah, it's nurses week too. Okay.
Hey,
Mhm. Yep,
don't
it
be
sure
I
mad.
is.
we
Nobody buy you no crochet bonnet for your appreciation.
no listen, I've never, other than work, nobody's ever gotten me a gift.
Oh, really? Well, that's not that way for teachers too. We only get stuff from the admin. They'll be like, the whole week is something different. You come in the room, it's a taco salad day. Come to the teachers lounge. You get your taco salad. We'll make it for you. Next day is ice cream sundae day. Next day is pizza day, and they have like a little gift with your food and all that. So I have to give it, for teachers. Yeah, and then the peer counselors, those kids, they'll send out notes in your box to teachers, and of course they giving you pens and pencils, and so it's only the school that I think it's like that for everybody's job. Ain't nobody gonna be like, oh,
I messed up somewhere.
look, I ought to sneak back up to my old job and say, what you guys got in the
Uh-oh,
teachers
somebody's
lounge
messing
today?
up.
Okay.
What is it, pizza day today? What is it, hot fudge sunday? Uh-oh, Gigi went out for a minute.
Yeah.
Everybody's internet messes up. No matter if you buy the best package, it does not even matter
It
anymore.
don't.
The highest
It.
speed, they'll try to tell you, oh, it's because you need to get this better package. You get the best package and it still messes up. It
I
just,
didn't have 50, 11 better packages, and ain't now one of them act right.
yeah,
They just
still
want
don't.
to. You got to pay for city tax, state tax, federal tax, prison tax, all kind of taxes. They add everything on there. It's
Mhm.
crazy. I'm like, what is this?
Wait,
There
what
you
was
go.
that, Gloria?
We were talking. Melanie was talking about the internet, like different packages. They try to give you the best package for internet, and they still mess up.
Yep.
And I
All
told
of
her
them.
I didn't have 50, 11 packages, and ain't now one of them be acting right. But they want to
No.
charge you taxes for the food you eat. Want to tax
Mm-hmm.
you
Mm-hmm.
federal
Mm-hmm.
tax, state tax, the light tax on the street. They want to put
I mean,
all that with the internet.
I look at that, it's like, what the hell is this on here I'm paying for?
Right. I'm like, what in the world?
They have so many fees, it's ridiculous. That's why all
Yeah,
these cell phone companies like, oh, it's $50. There's no extra fees. I was like, uh-huh.
Yeah, for
Uh-huh.
about a
hmm
month or two, for 6
Uh-huh.
months, and then after 6 months, all those fees that they didn't charge you, they tack on real quick and say,
Yep.
"Oh,
hmm
Yep.
I
keep
Well, it's because of this and it's because of that.
if you're
No.
gonna
hmm
stay, we have to charge a staying fee of $50." They find
That's
something to
crazy.
call it.
Mm-hmm.
Just like they charge you if you get a phone and it acts up and you bring it back, they charge you a $50 restocking fee for the phone.
hmm
Restocking fee. Mm-hmm.
That don't make no sense.
I'm like, well, what the hell? You just take it and put it back in your stocking. Well, we have to go through and try. I said, look, um, if you know the phone ain't right, you're not restocking it. You're taking it back because there's something wrong with the phone. So why are you charging me a restocking fee? It got to the
Right.
point where it started whenever I would buy a phone on the box, T-Mobile will put a little sticker that says 50 or $75 restocking fee. So in case they forget to tell you, the sticker is on the box now.
Wow.
Yeah. I might have to get an iPhone though, because I'm gonna try to
Wow.
sell. I'm gonna have to sell on this new. I'm going to try to sell on the Whatnot platform. And people say it works
Mm-hmm.
best with an iPhone or iPad. So I have an extra line anyway, and that phone is ready. So I'm just gonna get a lower level iPhone and see how that works. My kids are all excited. They're like, well, we can help you with that, but with this Samsung, it's hard for us to know what to do. And da da da. I said, I don't need no help with my Droid. I'm good. I can figure that out. It's when you get a
hmm
format, when you get a new format, which is iPhone. I'm just gonna use it for that though. I'm not gonna be saving pictures and not because with the iPhone, it's not like Samsung. It can, if you go to somewhere else, you can still have your pictures, but with an iPhone, you leave. I don't know if you can take all that.
Listen, the my friend asked me, why don't you have an iPhone? I said, because when cell phones started, they were Androids, and that's
Yes.
where I've been and that's where I stay.
Me
Yeah.
too. All my life. Yep.
Yep. I agree. I think I've had different brands. Like I've had a Nokia, I've had an LG, and
Yeah,
Samsung.
Yep.
That's about all
Me
I can.
too.
I've
yeah,
never
that's
had
what
a Motorola, but the
because I started with
Nokia.
Verizon. I love when Verizon had, every time you upgraded, you got a free phone. And then
Mhm,
when
Yep.
Apple came around, they said, oh, if Apple can make you pay this much money, we're going to make you pay this much money too.
mhm. Oh, and the BlackBerry. I love the
Oh, I
BlackBerry.
had a BlackBerry too.
Ooh, I love the BlackBerry with all my heart. And
Remember when
they
they had, what was that other thing that they had? It wasn't a phone, but it was a thing that you could put information in.
the it was like a little electronic Rolodex, a
Yeah,
daytime, like a
what was that?
electric organizer.
What was that thing called? And
Because I
um,
had one.
oh, I can't remember what it was called.
I had one. I loved it.
What you talking about? I can't call it.
Yeah.
I
Oh
can't.
man, I could see it.
It worked well for me in college. I love that thing.
But it's just like medicine has evolved, so has. And if you are into IT at all, you have to be on top of it because
Yeah.
every day they're changing something.
Yep.
I
hmm
my company is finally gonna send me a laptop because my 10-year-old desktop
Wow.
is about to die any day now.
I can't believe it. Wow.
I
They got
said, I am on my last leg with this stupid computer. I'm sick of it. And then Friday, he sent an email. He's like, I think he said he had to have a docket or something he had to have, some part. And he said, we have everything. We just need your address. And that must have been Thursday. Because Friday, he sent me the thing. I told him, I said, I'm so excited. And then my supervisor sent me a message. That means you're gonna have to do 10 more years. I said, in your dream.
Yeah.
Ah, I know that's right.
Y'all gonna get these last 4 years out of me, and Gloria's gonna say deuces.
That's right.
2 fingers and a twist.
Hmm.
2 fingers and
I
a
am
twist.
done with y'all. Shoot. And I keep going back and forth, like, what am I gonna do with all that time on my hand?
You'll figure it out.
Create what I
You'll
want to
figure it
do
out.
right now in front of this doggone computer.
I have had no problem figuring it out since last December when I retired. I ain't had no problem.
But see, that's why I said when I initially started this YouTube channel, this was going to be my retirement fund, because I said I want to get to at least 10,000 before I retire, so that at least I can feel like I'm going to get a paycheck from Google.
Mm-hmm.
I said, but if I don't get the 10,000, don't matter. I said, because the monies that I have set aside, luckily I was smart enough to go into the 401k and the 401b,
Yep.
403bs and the
I did a couple of
IRAs and all, whatever company said, you give three, we give three. I said, I'm in.
Yep.
And I
I did
said,
that.
I can take that money and pay this house off. And all
Yep.
I got to worry about is
Did.
the utilities and the real estate taxes every year. And I
That's
can
it.
still travel. And Uncle Sam gonna give me my little $2,000-3,000 a month for my Social
Mhm.
Security. I said,
Now,
Mm.
Ian may
they
not get any
don't,
money in the end, but she gonna have a house.
but they don't do that to you. What they do to teachers, because I worked not in teaching for a while. I got enough credits to get my Social Security, but because of the fact that I get a retirement check from my, teachers union or whatever, they tell me it's the windfall elimination. So I should get 600 or 800 bucks because I worked from since I was 15 till I think I started teaching at 26. So I had enough years in to where I could get maybe like 800 bucks. I can't get it because I'm getting retirement from the state because I was a teacher and they say you can do either or. So the windfall elimination says instead of the 800 I should get for the little bit of time I worked before I was teaching, I can only get like, I think either 300 or 108. So it's really small. And it makes
From
me mad.
who?
Huh?
From who?
From Social Security.
But I didn't think you can get any Social Security until you're 62 years old.
Yeah, but I'm talking about when I'm 62.
Oh, when you're 62.
Yeah,
Okay.
because I taught and I paid into my own
Mm-hmm.
retirement
Mm-hmm.
and not Social Security, they're still gonna penalize me.
Mm-hmm.
And the monies that I did put in Social Security, I don't get it all back. I
Oh
don't.
wow.
Yeah. So I think someone has written up something to be like, we got teachers here that worked maybe 20, 30 years before they started teaching somewhere else. And when they retire, they can't recoup all that money that they paid into. So we can't get it all back because we have a teacher's retirement. Well, don't penalize me because I worked, not in the teaching sector before, and then I decided to get a degree and teach so I could make some more money. Don't penalize me, you know.
Right.
It's not
That's
fair.
crazy.
I'm mad. I want my 800 something dollars, but instead I'll only get like, I think it was like 300 bucks maybe, and they were like, "Well, if you wait, it'll build up." Who says I'm gonna be here? I want my money at 62.
Okay.
I'm gonna start at 62 because they said the longer you wait, the more money builds up and you'll get a bigger check. Yeah, but are you gonna when if I pass on, are you gonna give that check to my children? No.
No, not a penny.
It goes back to the
Mm-mm.
state. So you give
Yeah.
me my little pennies now.
Well, see, I'll be 67 when I retire, and I'll get my full Social Security benefits because I'm already 62, so it don't make any sense for me to retire now. I want the full benefits
Hmm. Hmm.
Mm.
because I have still too much debt to pay off to be trying to retire now.
Yeah.
I want to use my 401k to pay off the house. And then, because that's going to be the biggest chunk of change. And then whatever my credit cards are still, I'll pay them off. And I told Nia, I said, I'm going to be like these old people. I said, I said, none of these credit cards are in your name. So you should not be responsible for any of it.
Yeah. That's what I did though. All my little side retirement savings that I had.
Mm-hmm.
Um, sometimes I got to where I was only putting $50 a month in them. But after 27 years, that builds up to a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So I took those little side ones. I had about 2 side ones besides my regular retirement. And I said, yeah, I want my money. And I paid off all my bills, all
Mm-hmm.
my credit cards and everything. So like you said, I just have utilities and part of this mortgage. You know, we have a small mortgage that we pay, very small. So it pays to put into those little 401ks, 403, this and that. You know, even if you put
Mm-hmm.
$50 aside, which I did, because at one time I was putting big money in. I was putting like 300 in. And then, you know, times got a little scarce. So I said, okay,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take it down to 100. And I took it down to 50, but it still paid off.
Yeah.
Saving is
One
saving.
of, one of my coworkers was like, I was saying to her, I said, don't you put into the 401? I don't understand. I don't know anything about that. I was like, girl, you don't have to know. Know that you're gonna get some money. Know
That's
that they're
what they
gonna put
told
in
me.
some money to you. If they say put in 3% and we'll put in and we'll match 3%, that's what you do.
That's what we do.
Mhm.
That's
I
what
said,
you
even
do.
if you don't stay with the company, you still have that money. Uh,
Yes.
my I have stocks from my last two. Let me see. Last one. Let me see. Yeah, only the one company. I still have like 300 and something dollars of their stock. I still
Mm-hmm.
have it.
Mm-hmm.
This company, I still have stock. Then our company got sold to some Irish company. They don't have stock, but they let you go into some weird program that by chance they have monies or they sell off some. It's something weird, but right now all they're doing is it's like point system. So if something happens and they sell something or buy something or
Mm-hmm.
something weird, you might get some money, but there's no guarantee for the money. I said, oh, I got 4 years, who knows, something might happen. I just
Yeah.
signed up for it because that's what you do. Just in case, you never know. Just in case. But every place that I worked since I got out of the army, if they said you can be vested in some monies, I did it.
Yeah.
So when I got out of the army, I was working at the hospital. They had a fund. I did their fund. I still get a little thing that says I'm gonna get 100 and something dollars a month. I said, okay, that'll pay the water bill.
Yep. You look at it that way.
Yep.
Mhm.
Because as teaching, we I think they pay for our either they pay I retired early, so they only
Hmm.
pay 50% of my medical, and I'm fine with that because I had to get out of there with my health and my peace of mind before I hurt somebody.
Yep.
But when you get 60 something, I think 60 or something like that, you have to go on Medicare or something like that. And those little monies that come in, like that little
65.
65, okay. So that little social security check that I'll have coming in will help pay for that.
Hmm.
You know, just that little bit of money is gonna, you know, because I talked to my retirement guy. He said, "Oh yeah, your little social security check will pay for your Medicare." You know.
Hmm. Palm Pilot. That's what it is. A Palm Pilot.
Yep.
Yes.
That's it. That's it. I could not think. I said it was right
Yeah.
there. That's it.
Yep. I
I
knew it
remember
was a
that,
few.
Dr. Katrina. I had one.
That
I
is
knew
Mhm.
somebody
it.
would know what it was. Now you know what to do with your I have an external hard drive, and now my pictures automatically go to my laptop from my phone. I was
Mhm.
shocked when that happened. I was like, "Oh, thank you, Google."
Yeah, I appreciate
Yep.
Because
that.
I used to just, attach the phone and upload them. Now you take a picture, you come in here, and then you look at it's there. I was like, "Oh, Google, y'all so good.
You
Thank
said,
you.
"Ah,
Y'all so good for us old people."
it's true." It's true.
Judith said, right now that happens in many educational retirement programs because of the way they set up the program. My sister has the same problem, Melanie. Oh, wow. That's
Mhm.
crazy.
Yeah, they be getting you, but that's why as teachers, when you sign up for your benefits, they have a benefits fair, and the company will tell you, they'll give you all these and they'll tell you, hey, start now. To these young teachers, they'll say,
Mm-hmm.
start now, start with $50. Just start with something. And as you see your money grow, you'll want to put in more money. And they were saying something about they take it out before taxes so that you're taxed on less income, which helps,
Mm-hmm.
or something
Mm-hmm.
like that. So they try to explain it to these young teachers, and I will tell them about it. As soon as I used to see a new teacher, I'd be like, hey, when you signed up for your benefits, did you sign up for this, sign up for that? They'll be like, no, because that'll take money out of my check. I said, let me tell you
That's
something.
that's
You,
what they are so concerned about. That's what I
yeah,
keep
I
telling my
said, do you
daughter.
plan on
When they,
living for a while? Because
yeah.
if you do, you're going to need, and I would tell them, I said, everybody these days I know knows someone has had some kind of cancer. We're
Mm-hmm.
teaching in old buildings that still have asbestos in them
Mm-hmm.
that they're not removing because it's in the tile, but unless the tile crack. So I told him, I said, I could tell you more than on two hands, teachers I know that have passed from cancer. You need to get cancer insurance. You need to get accident insurance. You need to get all kind of life insurances and stuff so that if something happens to you while you're teaching or whenever, and then plan for your retirement now.
Mm-hmm.
Now. And I told him that you are not going to miss that $50. Stop lying. Just
That's what I
don't.
tried to tell my daughter when
Yeah,
who
I
she
tell
worked for. Shoot, I can't even remember who she worked for.
Yeah, I tell them don't
Krispy
eat
Kreme.
out
Krispy
today.
Kreme went on what do you call it? They have stock now.
Okay.
And I tried to tell her to purchase the stock because you're going to get it at a discount
Mm-hmm.
because you work for them. Has she done it yet? I don't think so.
I told my daughter when she started subbing, I said, when you start subbing, they're still going to take some money out of your check and goes to the Cal Stirs, which is a teacher's retirement. And I said, you can allot to have them take more or less, but they do take some out. And I said, you've already started paying into your retirement fund because you're subbing. So do know
Mm-hmm.
that. And so I told her, but you can always, when you get a permanent teaching job, I'm gonna come with you to the benefits fair and listen to see what's what. And you're gonna sign up for some of these 403Bs and all this stuff because the sooner you start planning for your retirement and the monies, the sooner you can retire. Had I not put money into all these different little side funds, it would have been hard. I wouldn't have been able to retire early because
Mm-hmm.
I would still have all these bills coming in that I couldn't pay off, you know. But yeah, I had one I stopped paying into. I think I had like $3,000 just sitting there and I just let it sit. I said, I'm not paying into it anymore, but I'm gonna let it sit. And that's what I did. So I remembered that one later. I said, oh yeah, I forgot I got that money hanging over here. I called it in. I said, I need my money. They said, well, you're not 60, so we're gonna charge you. I said, that's fine. Send me my money.
Mm-hmm.
I
That goes to my savings.
if I hadn't become a single parent, I would have been retiring early too. But
Mhm.
I got to pay these bills by myself now, so and it's
Yeah.
been a long time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I never wanted to get the iPhone. I said it does cute things and stuff. I said, but you know what? I know how to work this one.
Yeah.
I ain't
Imma just
trying.
put it like I
My
said,
brain,
I'm
my
only
brain don't want to learn nothing. And I didn't like how proprietary
yeah, they're very
Apple
proprietary.
is. That's one thing I didn't. The other thing I didn't like about them too was I was like I want a little bit of freedom with this phone,
Yeah.
and
I'm
that's
just
the
gonna
Android did for me.
yeah, that's
Hey
what I'm gonna
BJ, how are you today? Thank you for
hey,
joining me.
BJ.
Hey, Brianna, how are you today? Thank you both. I hope you both get a
Hi,
Hey,
thumbs
Brianna.
up.
Brianna.
Yeah, I'm just getting it so I could sell on the Whatnot app because from the research I've been doing,
Doing
a
this
friend
right.
of mine who sells on it and does very well, she says the iPhone, when it comes to the Whatnot app, has certain buttons that the Droid does not. And it
Mm-hmm.
makes it easier for you to do certain things, like if somebody buys something and they say, oh, cancel the order or whatever, it's easier to do. There's certain functions that are easier. And at this date, I need something that's easier. So I'll just use that line for Whatnot when I'm selling and turn it off. Nobody's gonna have that phone number, because nobody has it now. But I'll just go and pay in cash for me a little iPhone and use it for that venue to sell. Because I got to get off of YouTube selling. It gets to be a headache sometimes. It's
Mm-hmm.
fun sometimes, but every time I sell, there's a new
Let me keep doing
issue.
it.
And
Ooh, child.
on Whatnot, if you don't have the cash, you can't play the game because they take the money as soon as you buy the item. Whatnot snatches that money out your account, and you'll see it if you get notifications. You'll see it say, "Bing, you just paid Whatnot such and such an amount," and I appreciate that. And then Whatnot sends you they send you the little invoice and the little envelope, and or not the envelope, the mailing address thing, and you stick it on there, and that's all you do. They do the packaging, the invoicing, which is not much because the person paid for it right then and there. All that is done for you. All you do is put the item in the box, that mailing thing on there, and you're good. And I appreciate that. I appreciate making my mailing process easier and getting my payments because that's the
That's
hard thing,
good.
getting your money. I'm seeing so many people from crochet little by little coming over selling yarn and doing hella good because we like to buy yarn. Man, those women come on there selling yarn, just making hand over fist and money hand over fist. And like this little teenage girl comes on and she makes the plushies.
Mm-hmm.
So she'll have a bunch set up ready to sell. And she has them in her Whatnot store. So while she's sitting here crocheting, you can go in the Whatnot store and buy one or say, hey, can I have that one? She'll run it for you. And when she's done making the plushie, she's making right then 9 times out of 10, somebody buys it. They're like, oh, I want that little bunny. Oh, I want that little
I
bee.
have never been on Whatnot. I think I went to look at it to see how there was some reason why I never signed up. Now I can't remember what it was.
Yeah,
I
they.
have no
I
idea.
just like the instant pay, where if somebody says they're buying this and they bid, or it's a straight price or whatever, the money's taken right away. You don't have to wait. But there's this. Um, you won't get your money in your account until that person receives their item. So when soon as it hits their mail and it tells Whatnot delivered, that money goes straight to your account. So with Whatnot, they suggest you mail out within 2 days. But that is
Mm.
easy. It's easy because once you sell the item, they email you the invoice and the emailing, the address. And you print it out, put it on there. So it makes it easier. We don't For us, we got to do
Well,
the
that's just like that's the same thing with Etsy.
yeah. But
I
this
don't
is
do my invoices through Etsy because I don't want to pay
a
extra money.
yeah, this is a live sale though, so it's nice to get your money like, and as soon as you
Oh, it's
sell
a
it,
live sale. Okay, that's different.
yeah, and it's easy because you're in a different categories, and so if I want crocheted or yarn items, I get on Whatnot, look up crochet, yarn items, dolls, or whatever. They can hit it, and all the live shows will come up. Or because I have a live Etsy shop, it'll say shows and products. So if your show is on, that'll pop up and somebody can click in. If you're not on, but you have a product in your Etsy store, your product, like crocheted hats, will come up.
Mhm.
And people can just go to your whatnot store and you're not even on and buy from you. You know, because I know Gloria got a whole bunch
Mm.
of like hats and scarves, you know. She could just have her whatnot.
Everything.
Yeah, you know, you could have
I
your
need
whatnot
to.
store listed.
And what
Mhm.
is their fee
Yeah, I
to
need to.
sell?
I'm not sure anymore. I used to know, but it's not as bad as Etsy at all. I remember that. That's why I said, oh, I could deal with that, you know, because you get people in there having dollar sales, $2 sales, stuff like that on certain items that they find at thrift stores or whatever. Fabric, that's a big seller. Yarn, big seller. Beads, um, crafting items, big seller. There's a girl on YouTube that's on there selling yarn like mad. Her name is Alt Knots. I think VJ knows. I think I saw VJ in her chat one time when I was in there. Alt Knots. She's kind of gothic. She be on whatnot selling yarn like mad. Just
Oh,
you
wow.
know, a lot of her YouTube people came over there to follow her to buy her yarn. You know, and it's not yarn that she made. It's just like, oh, I don't need this yarn anymore.
Mm.
And we know people like to buy yarn, so that ain't a problem.
I don't know what it was. Oh, what am I doing wrong? I keep coming up to the same thing. I'm doing something wrong. I don't know what. I'm gonna put this down because now it's driving me bonkers.
God, is it time to walk away? Is it time to
Yep,
put it in the corner?
yep. Finish with that.
Say
Can't be
wow.
bothered.
You say can't be bothered. See, you
Mm-mm.
got to do mindless crochet when you come up here. Stuff
I
that you know.
know. I thought that was gonna be mindless.
Mm-mm,
I was
mm,
wrong.
yeah. Look, like I got half a doll body just doing single crochets on a pattern I already know. The
There is
Lord.
no for me. There's no mindless crocheting. I'm always messing
Well,
up something if I'm not paying
people
attention.
always messing up. Is
Hmm.
what not an
Mm.
app? It's an app. It's an app, VJ. You can go on the Google Play Store and download it. Yeah, there's a lot of people who have moved from YouTube selling to whatnot because of the ease of selling, you know. They take care of a lot of stuff that we got to do. We got to invoice, wait for the money, then print up the mailing label. They send you the mailing label, you know, you just print it out. My brother bought
Mm.
me a thermal printer. I'm gonna have to hook it up and see how to use it. He brought me one. So
Yeah, I have my thermal. I love my thermal printer.
yeah, I'm gonna start to learn to use it because it's easier.
Yeah, they are real simple, real simple.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
another thing I learned on the what is her? Oh, I can't even think of her. But I learned because she did a thing about the thermal printer. You can do a lot more with the thermal printer. Oh, you can even do your own stickers and stuff like that. But that
Ooh.
was way too much advanced for my brain. So
You know
I
what?
just I
You
just stick with
just
the I just stick with the printing the
Oh,
label and I'm happy.
girl.
Well, because you have to do it through Canva and I don't know Canva.
Oh, okay.
And I've been wanting to learn Canva forever and I still have not sat down and learned it. So that's why I just said, let me just stick with these labels and be happy for now. Maybe one day I'll learn Canva, but not today.
Not today.
Mm-mm. Canva is another brain twister for me.
Mm-hmm.
And by the time I retire, Canva might be like old school, and they may have something else in
Something
its
new.
place.
Yeah.
hmm,
Things
yeah.
change so much; it's ridiculous how things
Every
change.
day.
Weekly.
Every day.
Weekly. Yeah. They change weekly up on you.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
technology does not wait for anybody.
Ever changing. She said, I need to put it on my laptop. Mama can't see. You could, you
Woo!
know what? I do get on, I say it's a website. Put in webnot because you can do the app on your phone, because I do pull it up on my computer sometimes, and you look at Whatnot, and you should be able to. Thermal printer is on my list. Yeah,
Hey,
my book.
put it on your um find one on because I got mine on Amazon for less. I think it was less than $100.
Ooh.
But don't they have Prime Days in June?
Mother's Day is coming.
I think
Yeah,
on the
this
12th. It should be.
because
They
I
usually do
that's
it, I
what
thought, on the
well,
12th of the month.
I bought that one, and before I saw her video, and then I went and watched some other people's videos so I could really understand how the thing works, and then I went on Amazon and bought it. And I think it's just a little thing. It's not
Yeah,
big. I
it's
bought the
little.
extra labels and stuff. The labels are dirt cheap. And like get 500 for I don't know $10. I forgot what it was,
That's beautiful.
um sometimes I just things that I want, I just put them in my cart and just let them sit there, and then they'll notify you if if it goes on sale. So
Yeah, I favorite everything. I'll be favoring. But Mother's Day is coming. That's a good Mother's Day gift if that's something that let
hmm
it be known. What they
yeah,
how they had it where you could share. You could
yeah,
share. I share mine all the time. They
I
say, "What
love
you
that
want for
thermal
Mother's
label.
Day?" I get on Amazon, or they'll get me. Even my in-laws now, my brother-in-law said, whenever it's something going on, they give me an Amazon card because they know.
Oh, she checked for the daily deals for everything. Yep, because
Hmm.
they do have them.
They sure do.
Yeah.
You don't know. Yeah, you got to be mindful of them of their great deals. Wayfair is having their Wayfair days, but
They
what I want is not for a deal. So let's see, y'all ain't getting me. Y'all said there's supposed to be some deals.
they
I
opening up
want a
a
deal.
Wayfair here in Chicago. They opening up a company.
Huh?
Whoa.
A Wayfair. They opening it up by O'Hare. Wayfair.
Really? Really?
Yep, they closed up Stratford Square Mall. Is it Stratford Square Mall? One of the malls up there. And they're opening a Wayfair. Yeah.
Mm.
Mm. I
Hmm.
ordered I ordered something from Wayfair
I never
years
tried that.
ago.
Look them up.
I said I was gonna never order nothing. I ordered some yarn from there. That yarn was this little.
A little bonbon.
Listen. I that was one of the things I saw on YouTube. You know, they have all those different advertisements, and they had a kit on Wayfair of yarns and crochet
Mm-hmm.
hooks and a bag and all that stuff. I think it was like $35 or something like that. I was like, Wayfair. I said, everybody is trying to get into the yarn business. Stay
Mm-hmm.
in the furniture business, please. Stay in
Okay.
the furniture
Man.
business.
Whew.
But I
This is
ordered something
stay
from them,
in the
and because
furniture.
they brag about free shipping, free shipping, free shipping. I was like, okay, I'm gonna try y'all. But I can't for the life of me remember what it was that I bought. But whatever I bought, it came. It was free shipping.
It took forever. It
No, not for
showed
me.
for
Mm-mm.
me again. I said never again.
Oh goodness,
Mm-mm.
they they all these business. Everybody's trying to get your money, and then customer service sucks to the high heavens.
Hmm.
Yes, honey.
I don't know. But I was
I
so
don't.
mad. I was like, I put that because I want a new area rug. I put that rug in there. That rug's still the same price. I said, ain't Wayfair ain't got no doggone deal for me.
Yeah.
That doggone, I ain't paying $183 for that. Nope. Not when y'all said y'all was
Anyway,
gonna have some Wayfair days.
Right.
you say when the Wayfair days?
Yeah, I was waiting for it too. And I almost bought it, and then I saw the commercial. I was like, oh, let me just let this sit here. And I was like, nope, I guess it's not
Well,
for
you
me.
could always check my best friend.
I ain't checking Timu. They keep their
Temu.
rugs. They can keep their listen. Wayfair probably got the rugs same place in China somewhere.
But Temu will have it on sale. They look, they always hit me up talking about, hey girl, those
Yes. Like we
butterfly
dating.
those butterfly charms you bought. They on sale 50 of them for 99 cents a bag now. You want to look? I'll be like, for real, Timu? Let me see.
They act like you dating. We miss you. Why don't you come on
Yes,
back? You got
girl,
something sudden.
they look at all the little charms I've bought and they'll say, hey, girl, we got those ladybugs with the little pearl at the end for their little behind. We got them. That's what got me lately. We got them ladybug charms on sale today. I said, what? Today? Let me pull $20 out and buy these charms, a whole gigantic bag, because I make ladybug dolls and I'm going to be using them. And I'm going to throw about 50 ladybug charms in this doll's hair just because I got a deal on that bag. I'm put about 50 ladybugs up in their hair. That's why you be seeing it. I get a deal on something.
DJ laughing at you.
Up in there. And Shein, how do you say it? Shein, whatever.
Shein?
Them too.
Shane
Shein is the reason why crocheters are not getting any money.
Hey, well, you know what? They ain't got nothing to do with me buying them beads and charms. And
They only did clothes.
no, they do anything you put in. I buy my brooches for my dolls from Temu and Shein, my brooches. And I used to buy them on Whatnot, but then I said, you know what? Those look pretty new. They don't look like vintage brooches. Those are new. They getting them in bulk from somewhere. So being the little internet sleuth, I got on Temu, I put in butterfly brooches. Oh, that's where you getting them for $1 and selling them for $5 to me. Okay, well, I'm fixing to get on Temu and order about 20 of them butterfly brooches. And I'm gonna order about 10 of those Christmas tree brooches so I could put it on my dolls and stuff like that. Yeah, Shein has brooches too, very beautiful ones. Now I'm making those beaded pins, so I'm ordering stuff to make the silicone beads off of Temu and Shein. Yes, I am. I'm sorry that Shein is putting us out of business, but I gotta go where the money resides for me is Temu and Shein, and you know they're cheaper than.
Listen, I'm surprised the government hasn't blocked them yet since they're trying to get rid of TikTok.
They might be
I'm like,
next.
why aren't y'all messing with them?
I tell you what, they might be next, but when it happens, I tell you who's gonna be highly stocked up on the beads and stuff.
Well, TikTok is not going to leave because I keep seeing this commercial with this American lady saying that we're doing such and such and such for TikTok and to some part of America. I don't know what she's talking about, but
They said TikTok within a year has to sell the company to a different entity, to a different company in order for.
But this is the killer. One of the orange idiots people is the one that wants to get TikTok. Now you know what the other idiot on Twitter destroyed Twitter. That's what's gonna happen if they get TikTok. It's gonna get destroyed.
I don't really use TikTok. I can't do too many other social medias because I can't keep checking them. So I
used to use TikTok more because I love that they had every song under the sun. But the problem with TikTok was if you put that same video on YouTube would flag you because it's usually some copyrighted song. So I stopped using that, but I would do TikTok every now and again. But then I got out of the habit of doing. But TikTok was the easiest platform for me to use. They would do the hashtagging, you know, you type it was so easy to use for me than trying to figure out. Even Instagram wasn't easy, but TikTok, I picked up on TikTok so quick. I was shocked I learned it so fast. But
hey, Nifty's
I haven't been on there I haven't been on there in a minute, but hey, Nifty, how are you today? Thank you for joining us. And I hope you get a thumbs up. What are you working on? What's your weather like? DJ, what's your weather like, girl?
Mine is down. Mine is gloomy and trying to rain. It's supposed to rain tonight here.
Yeah, we're supposed to get some storms here.
Yeah. Do you see Texas where some of those I think
girl.
I saw it on
Girl.
it's live on YouTube. Liberty County is flooded, and they were showing them going in the boats. I guess I don't know if it's the police people were, but they got those little boats and they're going to people's houses and people who didn't want to leave, and
It was awful. They showed this big rig guy. The truck was going into the water and he was coming out of the top. I was like, whoa, that's got to be scary. That big behind truck you're in.
mm,
If that thing,
Mm-mm.
if the tail, the what do you call it, the trailer part of it turns or
yeah,
something, that whole thing could flip over.
that's
But
it.
he was coming out of it. I was
I'll
like,
be one
this
of those people when they say maybe you should leave. I'm
bye.
Right.
I'm gonna keep some of my important papers in a box or whatever, so I could throw that all your
Yeah.
important paperwork. Always keep it in one thing, throw it in the car, and get going. Grab your
Yeah, that's
children.
being in a hurricane state, you have to always be prepared to pack up and go somewhere.
Yeah,
71 and just stopped raining. Yeah. Cause that's what and then the tornadoes that hit. Oh my goodness.
can't do it.
Ooh.
Can't do it
The weather here in Toronto is lovely. The sun is going down now. It's 8:20 p.m. Oh, you're on our time. On my time.
on your
I,
time because here
I
it's
didn't know.
5:20.
Yeah,
I think
I
it's
didn't know you all were on Eastern time.
Yeah, it's 7:21 here.
Yeah, you're
nifty
Central.
one.
She's Pacific, and I'm Eastern.
Nifty
Hmm.
one. A My Pretty Brown Doll crocheting book because Dr. Katrina came into my live and gifted what was it, 2 books off of Amazon, but the Amazon gift card she sent me was enough because they were only $12 now. I said, well, you sent me enough to do 4 books. So she won one of the books for My Pretty Brown Doll. So she's gonna be it was kind of convenient sending stuff from Amazon because I didn't have to pack it or
Yeah,
any.
that's the great thing about Amazon.
Yeah, I just sent it from my Amazon to her doorstep. I
Hmm.
appreciate it. Yeah, Dr. Katrina was real sweet. She came in because I was showing the book and people were asking about what is the easiest pattern. And I said, this book is the best thing to learn to make a doll from, a simple doll.
Hmm.
I really think her book is the best. And she gives you doll clothing and
Hmm.
doll hair, anything
Hmm.
you need with your doll, she's got you. And
Yeah,
that's the
her
best
book
book
is
I feel that's out there to learn from.
her book is really she did a really good job on that book.
She did.
I'm
She did.
surprised, and I'm sad that it hasn't gone as far as I'm sure she wanted it to go. But
We know why that is.
yep, yep.
Yeah.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Just like I don't know if you've noticed, I know you probably haven't noticed, Gigi, that like VJ has been on here for how long? What, 4 or 5 years? VJ
No,
hasn't
mm-mm.
she?
No,
Has she been
I've only been on 4, so she's got to be like three
two
or
or
2.
three?
Hmm.
And she doesn't have 1,000 subscribers, but in her chat she has up to 40 people.
I know, and she gets more people in her chat. But see, the thing is with YouTube, and I don't know if I said it to her or not, but people that go to YouTube look at videos. So the more videos you have, the more people that you get, the more lives is because like me, I'm live. I got right now 14 people, but I got over 5,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
Explain that one to me.
But it's weird how these certain YouTubers who have just come, I've seen a man
Yes,
that's
I
been
know
on
who you're
for
talking
9.
about
No, there's a
because
couple of them. There's more than 5 that have been on here. Well, one's
minute.
been on 7 or 9 months and he's got 30,000. But there's also one that's been on for 9 days and he's got about 2,000, almost 2,000 for 9 days.
Well, you know
9 days.
that one guy, that what's her name? Crystal
Hmm.
talked about him, and like the
Yeah.
next day he had like 70,000
One.
subscribers.
Hmm.
I was like, woo, that's the Midas touch.
Yeah. But she shouted me out about 4 or 5 times. 4 or 5 times. And
I did the same thing. I wanted my book, a spiral book.
Yeah, I told her
And
to get it
I
finalized.
really messed mine up. I should have taken it to someone to do it right.
Staples. Oh, you tried to do it.
Hmm.
Oh no,
But I
you got
have
to
two
get it
books
to.
because I have the book that she signed for me, so that one didn't
Yeah,
get touched. But the one that I bought myself is the one I ripped it because that's the one thing I was like, I wish the book would lay out,
it'll
but it
it'll
doesn't.
it'll tear. Yeah, but yeah, you notice that, and it could be kind of hurtful if you've been on for a while doing your thing, and then you see, I know the thing with Crystal was a big thing, but then all of a sudden, all these male crocheters now have like over 1,000 over some women that have been on here for 2-3 years and they
Hmm.
can't get 1,000. But what does it say? You joined November what, 2020?
No,
So
that's when you open that up a YouTube account. But I'm saying having a YouTube channel, an actual
a live
channel.
channel.
Yeah.
But
Because
still, like you
mine is
say
like
though,
mine is probably
okay,
2019 or something like that. But I didn't start an actual YouTube channel until
it's
2020.
just so weird because there's some women that have been on here for ages huffing it, putting
Hmm.
tutorials on, doing lives, doing giveaways, and they don't have 1,000.
Hmm.
But there's a scandal, and all these men crocheters all of a sudden overnight, like I said, I looked, and one guy in 9 days, he's got over 1,500 subscribers. So
Mm.
everyone's going and joining all these men crocheters, channels, and it's just really funny to me. I looked and I was like, how long has this person been on? Like there's a person now. I noticed they took off their shirtless videos. He's got a gang. He's thousands. Yeah, he had a shirtless video. I don't know what that was about. But some people were like, we like his videos of how to do men's sweaters. But some women are like, that's kind of, I can't be sitting up here watching this man with no shirt on, on my computer, and I'm married. It's kind of disrespectful. My husband walked by and be like, what you doing? I've noticed that he's taking it
Hmm.
down. He's taking them down now, and he doesn't have the shirt. I don't know what gimmick that was. That would be like, I don't know how many I would get if I came up. Look, I'm old as hell, but don't nobody want to see me in no bikini. But if I had a body, me crocheting in my bikini, what
You
you
have all them pervs checking you out.
girl, yeah, well, some of them were checking him out. Some people said I'm watching him for the wrong reasons and stuff, but he still got like thousands of subscribers. It's just strange, and that's what I think, it gets disheartening for some people when they've been trying for a while to really get their channel going because they want to make a little money at this and be successful, and then you turn around and see somebody, oh, literally
Yeah. A lot
overnight,
of them.
you know and I'm not trying to make money off of YouTube because I know it's not. I can't make no money off of YouTube. I'm gonna make money off of what I make, off of my
Hmm.
makes.
Hmm.
I'm not going to try to sit here because these people got to work hard to get a $100 check from YouTube. That's some hard work. It's some hard work y'all got to do. I mean, I think the channels that crochet ones that are they have a lot of tutorials.
Hmm.
I think
Yeah.
the tutorials are what really get you views
Hmm.
and really boost you, because just having a little show. But VJ be having 40 people easy in hers.
That's what I told her. I said, "Girl, you," and that's why when I saw her subscriber
Ooh,
number,
it's
I'm like,
storming.
why did she? I just knew she
It
was
just
already at 1,000, 2,000
And you
people
know
because
what? You'll be shocked that a lot of people in her chat may not be subscribed to her.
oh, she said he's using the name of a model. The model is shirtless.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
No, he had a shirt on off. I don't know if you caught those videos, VJ.
Right, but
He
she's saying he's using the model's name and the model does shirtly.
Oh yes, on the novel
That's
covers. Yeah.
why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's taking those videos down now though. He's taking the shirtless ones down because I think he's figured out that, you know, certain women want to watch him too. but they feel it's disrespectful to be watching this shirtless man that looks like he's naked. You know, it looks like he's naked because he was on a chair and he showed the granny square blanket, and it was just like across that area. And it looks like he's naked, and it's kind of, and I think he got somebody told him, hey, you might be able to do a lot better if you don't do that, because
Yeah.
some people want to watch you, but they're not there for that gimmick. They're not there for that gimmick, I guess, if you want to be successful, do nude crocheting or something. I don't know if people really want to make,
No,
yeah,
because
yeah.
YouTube is not gonna let you do that, and you're gonna get
Well,
blocked
not
at some point.
nude, but I've
I'm
seen some
trying to
stuff on
say.
YouTube, girl. I've seen some stuff on YouTube that I've been like, y'all can get away with that? And they
Sometimes
be
they do, sometimes
yes,
they
they
don't.
do. They really do.
She
Melanie
was saying she
was saying
didn't
she
know
didn't
why
know.
she was doing that. That's why.
That's right. Yeah, yeah. Well, I tell you, the word got out quick. The word got out quick, and people were going over, and then they saw that he really does have talent crocheting
Mm-hmm.
these sweaters. They're very beautiful. He really does, and I, I'm glad somebody said, "Hey, take those videos down because you don't need that. You got talent." There was a lady who did crochet. You know what? I'm not shocked. You know what's funny too? Tony, what TL Yarn Crafts?
Mm-hmm.
She don't have 1 million subscribers. You would think she
Mm-hmm.
would, wouldn't you?
Mm-hmm.
She's got like 700 or 800,000. She does not have 1 million subscribers, but you would think so with all. Isn't she sponsored by somebody too?
Mm-hmm. She's sponsored by
Yeah.
Hobie. She has a yarn thing with Hobie, and now she's doing. I don't know who's doing this. Um, uh, what do you call it? Membership with her, but the membership is $14.99. That's why I'm
I saw
confused because
that.
I
I saw that.
swear it is
You're right.
um the Beehive. I swear that's what it's
It's
called.
called something like that. I saw it. I think I went to her Instagram a couple days ago and I saw that and had a link and I went and I said 14.99,
Mm-hmm.
but I
A
didn't
month.
see anything that interests me for 14.99. But it's like the YouTube memberships here. A lot of people have memberships, but
I
they're
can't
not
I
really
can't
doing
I
anything
can't do
with
a
it.
membership for my channel, and I don't do pay for the memberships because first I can't do the membership for my own channel because I don't have enough time to do anything special for people that's paying. So that's why I don't
You
do.
know, she says, "Oh, I forgot." She was showing how she put a skein of yarn in what? What? I think I remember that.
Oh yeah, I remember
I
that too.
remember
I'm like,
that.
I saw
I
that.
remember that.
Giving her makes to inmates, that's nasty.
That's filthy. I remember that. She
I don't
had
want nothing to come
something.
out her cooter puff.
No, what
Mm-mm.
happened is she had something and it would like a tampon or something and put it up in there and it had a string that was attached to the yarn, I think. And
That's nasty.
it was
I
something
don't
like
want
that or something. And
mm-mm.
she was sick. She
I'm
needed
sure the
Jesus.
It's
gynecologist
coming
said,
out
"What in
your
the
cooter
world have
puff.
you
I
been
don't
doing in
need it.
here?"
Yeah, she needed Jesus. Yeah.
I'm
But
like,
if
why would you want to put some? Why would you want to put something in your cooter puff? That's stupid.
That thing was made for two reasons: man and birthing babies, not
yeah,
for no
Yep.
yarn.
yeah. That's
I'm sure her
yeah.
cooter puff jacked
She
up too.
needed she needed yeah, she needed Jesus. But yeah, if
Ooh,
I
we
get a
got a
membership,
storm going on over here.
I've seen some memberships though that have been pretty good, but like you said, you really want to do something because then it's just people paying you and you're not doing it. Because I used to have some memberships on YT, and then
Mm-hmm.
I looked at how much was coming out, and I
Mm.
said, I got over $20 a month coming, and I looked at like what I the members only videos were not that special. The only one I see, there's some people who do. members only videos, and they give away certain things that only members can get. Like I think Michi does a Michi make, and she does, like you and Gloria do beautiful items. If you guys had a membership, and like once a month, because I'm a member, I'm able to get put in a drawing for some of that. Hey, I'm down. You
Yeah.
because your membership may not be as much as what your item is, but I'm down for that, because if I'm
Right.
paying you $5 a month, but I got a chance to win one of your hats or something, that's worth it to me. And you really got to have something going on in your member chats and your member this and that. You got to have some
Right.
real perks. And I would feel
Yeah.
guilty doing a membership and I'm not paying attention. So I got rid of a lot of mine, just about all of them, because I said, you know what, I'm just paying these people. And
I don't do a member because I don't have time. I don't know what to do that's really special. And then I said
look,
I don't even get super chats or anything like that. So why am I
yeah,
going
I'll give you some ideas
to
if you ever want some. I'll give you some ideas, because I was thinking about,
keep them going for the next 4 years and then we'll talk about
yeah, I've written some down, but it's little simple stuff that people would like, that's not
it.
gonna cost you nothing, an arm or a leg, that you could do that people would like, and it's worth doing. But I just feel like when you have this and you claim that you have member live streams where you get access to early videos, well, I can wait, just like I wait for movies to get to Netflix. That's not a big
Amen.
deal. Because
Yeah.
if you're gonna show the video later, it's not really a perk to me. I can wait.
Right.
I
And
pay.
see, that's the thing with child, I'm pulling the thing down.
Yeah, I
That's
got
the thing with me that um a few, sometimes an alert will pop up that says there's a video coming, and then when you click on it, it says it's private, so
Mhm.
that's just for that person's members or whatever. But I was like, I just don't have time to
But you got stuff
go
like you
to a
make those
membership.
little earrings, and those
Mhm,
earrings would probably not cost a lot to send through the mail. So
mhm,
if you had a membership and you were like, I'm having a monthly drawing for some earrings,
mhm,
that's not going to be. And some people, and then you can have different levels where maybe somebody on a certain level gets 10% off your items, and
mhm,
then maybe the highest level might get free shipping of a certain amount of a.
mhm,
I've seen
Mhm.
people's who are resellers.
mhm,
Resellers got their memberships down. Like, I'm like, you know what? Yeah, I could see that they do a mystery bag of yarn. How much does it, or a mystery skein of yarn? How much does it really cost to? Because as yarn lovers, I will take this skein of yarn for free and be
mhm.
happy. And it's just some plain peach yarn, but you know what? I want it. I'm happy. It's coming in the mail to me, and I didn't have to pay postage. And damn it, I'm happy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you could send some red heart fruit stripes or something like that through the mail to somebody. It's light. It's not going to cost much, and people going to be happy. A lot of
Mhm,
us
Yeah.
got vintage yarn that we're not going to ever crochet with, that's sitting there getting dry rot. Well, if
mhm,
somebody wants it, use it as a member giveaway. People want little stuff like crocheted stickers to put on their thermoflask water bottle. Little stuff like that won't cost you nothing. And at certain level,
mhm,
these resellers, they sell mystery boxes or give mystery boxes to their members maybe once a month.
mhm,
It's not, from when I started really researching it, and it's not as hard, because the member chats and member live streams, they're not anything. I mean, you see the same people that you're going to see, you know, our
Yeah.
craft with plastic washers. Yes, yes, those are safety eyes, Nifty. Yeah, those are safety eyes. Yeah, those are what the safety eyes are on Amazon. You can get some of those on Amazon. But yeah, I see those memberships and I want to join, but I'm just like, I can't get, because I'm retired now. And even before, because I have a daughter in college and a teenage son that got big feet, so he needs tennis shoes. I can't give you all those she'll be back. All those $2, $3, and $5 a month. Man, I was paying like $30 a month in memberships. And I was like, let me see what I'm getting here. I was like,
Right.
every time somebody came up one, I was like, oh, I like her. I want to join her membership. And I just wasn't getting anything for it. It wasn't a perk, I mean, but yeah, I've seen some people that are on here that have the membership that are really working it.
Okay,
The
I missed all of what you said, but
I I can't remember what I said, Lord. I was just
I know
saying
you were talking about
membership.
different things that people can do,
Yeah.
but
Because like you said, you make those beautiful earrings, people will love them. Um,
Yeah.
People love anything they get in the mail for free that is not a bill.
Yeah, right.
I'm serious.
Right.
I don't care if you send me stickers. I
oh,
want
Nifty is
to
asking about
it.
the craft eyes.
Yeah, I told her that I did. I told her those are safety eyes, and you can get them from Amazon. You can get them from Temu, and you might be able to get them from Shein. Gigi froze again. At least she looked happy.
Okay.
She looked happy.
Ah!
She says coupons to use for items $25 and up with an expiration date. That's true. Andrew was saying, like, if you sell stuff like us, you could give them some type of coupon to use for items that are start at 25 and up with an expiration date. And we sell stuff. So if you could say, you'll get $3 off an item, or $4 off of item, $5 off of item, $25 and up. Hey EJ,
Hey, EJ.
I received my B today. Ah, I'll tell my daughter you got your B. My daughter made a little plushy bee and wanted to give it away on my channel that day, and EJ won the bee. I told my daughter, I said, you up here jumping happy doing giveaways, you got to pay for the postage. She said, oh. I said, yeah, you paying for that postage.
Oh,
She was like,
wow.
oh, I said, you think just because you're giving it away, the mail people going to say, hey, this is a giveaway. We're not going to
Right.
pay for the postage. No, you got to pay for
Ah,
it. And she said, oh, man. I said, yeah, so next time that giveaway fever hits you,
think about it.
you think about whether you got giveaway postage
Okay,
money.
I'm done. Woo, child, this is enough. I ain't crocheting no more tonight.
That
I
is
got a
beautiful.
bow on.
I love it.
I got a bow on.
I love it.
Woo!
Get it, girl.
I need to get one of them things that turns because I got a hole on the bottom. I got to get one of them machines so she can just go on around,
Yeah.
going around and going around and going around
Instead of
and all that stuff. I am done. I done finished this whole thing on
Mhm.
GG Live.
Hey, I've
I
been
done
on
finished.
too long.
Yeah,
But
I done
Nifty,
finished.
you could go to the
Good.
store, but make sure
You're
you
Thank
price
you.
productive. You were
Thank
productive.
you.
them.
I know, right?
Hey, EJ's daughter, how are you tonight? Thank you for joining me. Okay, okay. I was gonna do this giveaway. Let me
Thank
do
you,
this giveaway
Auntie.
before Mr. StreamYard shuts down again. All right, let me write down me a number.
So should I shouldn't even be in this giveaway.
You could be in it if you want to. Look,
Huh?
I'm answering for Gigi.
I know, right?
What'd you say?
I said I shouldn't even be in this
What'd you say?
giveaway, should
You on? You are on.
I? I'm
Everybody that's
being.
on.
I'm
There's
being.
16 people on.
Mm-hmm.
I think one of them 16 is me. So there's 15. Pick a number between 1 and 35.
Look, what's the giveaway? Is it yarn?
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I forgot.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do it because I don't need any more
You
yarn.
sure don't.
I love yarn, baby.
I know I
Okay.
love it, but I know I don't need it, so I'm not gonna do that.
Oh, wait a minute. I thought I had two of the same, but I don't. Anyway, this is the Dollar Tree yarn. This is the black 4 medium weight, and then this is the Chanel in white.
Look at Gloria. She done already put in 1,
And
2, 3, 4, 5 guesses.
and this is a little crocheted earbud
Oh, that's so pretty.
Oh, that's so
That's
cute.
earbud
so pretty.
thing. So
That's
that's the
so
giveaway.
pretty.
Now I can't look at any of the numbers because I haven't even written the number down before everybody start. I'm not looking at
Okay,
any
write
numbers.
it down, honey, because one of these numbers I got in here is what you gonna write down.
You know what, Gloria? You only get one time. You
Okay,
Oh
can't.
let me
no,
go.
this how we do it on Gigi channel.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't have a
we
I
don't
don't
do
block
like some other folks.
other people do that. I don't
I
care.
do this on my channel too.
Okay, Gloria wrote 5, 35, 22. Gloria just can I let me see.
I'm
What I
fast
got?
and sticky.
22, 11, 9, 7, 28, 3, 16, 12, 19, 8, 1, 2, 10, 20, 6, 25, 34. Okay. Keep going, y'all.
Hmm?
14, 9, 4.
Oh Jesus,
Ooh, it's smoking.
Gloria's the yes, I'm sure your computer is on fire.
a
27.
Oh,
girl. I'm
yeah,
telling
that's
you,
my French fry
that's how
smoking.
she at work. I be tearing that computer up. I think I done put the same number 3, 4 times.
Yep,
I
yep.
can't remember. I
You and
can't
Diane
remember.
put the same numbers in.
I can't remember.
5. Gloria got it.
Well, hell, of course she did.
Of course she
My
did.
last
And
number, my birthday. Yeah.
oh my goodness.
I got all this till when the last time y'all did this show over in my chair. I got so much, but see, I was sick, so I ain't get a chance to open my stuff. But baby, my sister-in-law be coming up 3 flights of stairs with boxes. See your stuff. So I gotta open up my stuff.
That's right. You got
I
to
gotta open up my mail, my happy mail.
open up that happy mail. That's right.
I am, because I'm like, I don't even know what I got, but I know I'm looking dead at Melanie's thing. Because I know I got a couple of things from her. But I know one of them is my brochure. I ain't even opened it yet.
Dang,
Look at her.
Gloria, that's been a
I
while,
can't wait.
girl.
Hey,
I
Salome, how are
know,
you
but see, I was
tonight?
sick, so I didn't get a chance to open my stuff.
Wow,
But I'm
girl.
going,
I'm getting ready to get off of here before this thing shut down on me again because I'm
yeah,
over
because
it.
it's storming over here, because I don't want to shut off. It's
I don't know
storming
what's
over here
going
real bad.
on. All right. Well, your package
I
will be in the
enjoyed
mail
it. My
Monday.
first time on my namesakes live.
I'm
Woo!
so happy you came. Thank you,
Yeah,
Melanie. Melanie's always
Melanie's
she quick to
always
come
there.
on.
Always,
Mel,
always,
Melanie
always,
says she
always.
likes to talk. She got too much man energy in there. She needs some female energy.
Too much testosterone over there, girl.
My daughter went to a wedding, so it's just me. Me and my son and my husband. Yeah. So
All right.
and
Well,
my
thank you all.
dolls.
And the dolls. That's
Yeah, I
right.
gotta
Thank you.
eat, take my meds, and I'm finna go relax, find me some 70s black exploitation movies to watch.
Yes, me too. I'm gonna go get
But all
something to
right,
eat.
girls, y'all have a good one. Happy
Yeah.
wait, I know I'm gonna see y'all before Mother's Day, but I'm just saying those that I don't see, happy Mother's Day. But hey, have a good rest of y'all
Happy Mother's
weekend. I
Day.
love you
Cinco de Mayo
guys.
tomorrow.
Yeah. See, I can't drink, so I'll wait. I have to
Bye.
wait till August.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you all again for coming. Keep crocheting. Bye-bye.